All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is the start of the WNBA season, and we're live for a good one this afternoon. It's the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever.
The season kicks off for us here in the Sports Fury with a marquee matchup that drew some of the best ratings last year in the WNBA. Indiana Fever, Chicago Sky, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Leah Boston, and Camilla Cardoso. And here we are. So welcome on in, folks. Early Saturday afternoon. This game is going to be on ABC. That's what you're watching on, right? ABC. Right now,
Yep.
they have New York and Las Vegas facing off with New York up 55-47 with 5:28 left to go in the third quarter. What's up, Bradley Reynolds? Hello, Tristan Allen. What's up, Great Walrus? John Lee, Jacob Fredericks, Ricky Bear. What up?
What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Y'all ready for the WNBA, man? Second year of Caitlin Clark, second year of Angel Reese. Gonna be a great one. Let's go.
Jacob Fredericks with the 14-month highlighted comment. Yo, boys, I'm on my second account. Josh and Roach, too sweet. Boys, much love. Hopefully, we have a good game today. It's my first WNBA game. Today, this is your first WNBA game. Well, I hope it doesn't disappoint, man. I hope you enjoy it. You get to watch Caitlin Clark, Leah Boston, and these really amazing players. We're going to be following the Indiana Fever all season long. Um, I think you're going to enjoy watching Caitlin Clark, at the at the very least.
Oh yeah, man. The product's the best it's ever been here for the WNBA. Going forward, it's gonna be so much fun. You got the new Golden State Valkyries. Took the loss last night, but that's expected. It's gonna be a lot of fun this season. Let's go.
What's up, Walrus? He says, Dad's funeral will be on Wednesday. Your dad's funeral will be on Wednesday?
Oh,
Oh, damn, man. I'm so sorry. Fuck.
condolences, man. Sorry to hear that, brother.
Love you, man. I'm sorry, dude. To you and the family, man.
And we're here for you, man. If you need a DMS at all or anything, bro, we're here for you, brother. Love you always. Sorry about that, man.
Hello, David Medina. Yes, season ended last night for your Boston Celtics. Disappointing end. Very bitter end right there for the Boston Celtics. As Derek White was saying in this post game conference, well, this sucks because we're never going to have this year back again. We're never going to have this exact roster back again. So it was a roster everyone felt could win a championship or at least make it to the NBA Finals, and didn't even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So that's tough. And then we'll see what the offseason brings for you guys. It's going to be a big one. What's up, Peyton? Sam Peyton. What's up, Peyton Koopman? CLLOA. Kyle Jolly. Hello, John Lee. What's going on, Avatar? Did anyone watch the ring ceremony for New York? I didn't. Roach?
I did not. I got up right after it started. I saw them raise the banner, but I didn't get to see them get their rings.
Okay.
Right. I like their banner. It's black and teal, just like the Liberty jersey. So I really like the banner. I'm a huge fan of green. I don't care what shade of green is. I love green. So see their banner, black and teal, was really cool to me.
Oh. Excuse me.
Bless
Excuse
you.
me. J Dog, it's good to be back for the WNBA. It is. It is.
It is.
We enjoyed it last year. It was a lot of fun covering the WNBA season, watching some of these other teams, getting to know them, getting to know the players, getting to see how competitive of a league it is as far as how heated it can get. That's been fun. So looking forward to another season of this.
I mean, the storylines is incredible in the WNBA compared to the NBA, man. It's a lot of fun and it makes the action a lot more better. A lot more better. What's up, Kyle Jolly? Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Hello.
Alice says Joe Lacob with Kaminga, they were smiling. Yeah, so last night, most of the Warrior players, some of the front office staff attended the Valkyries game, and you can see at times where Joe Lacob was really with Kaminga, like pushing him and joking with him. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Kaminga in the offseason. I mean, basically what Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Steve Kerr said is that Kaminga's gone. but Joe Lacob has the final say because he's the owner. So we'll see what goes on with Kaminga in the offseason.
We'll go over our game time predictions here in about 10 minutes or so. In about 10 minutes or so. Again, if you're wanting to watch along with us, this game will be on ABC. Andrew Spencer with a $5 donation. Horrible start to the day. Have a headache, sore throat, and a stuffy and drippy nose. Oh no, you're getting sick, dude?
Oof.
Like a lot of people have been getting sick, bro. Sorry to hear about that. That's not a fun way to start the weekend.
Hey, get some rest, man, and feel better, Andrew Spencer.
Ooh. Avatar says, God bless Josh, Sean, Rocha, and the mods and the TSF chat. Hey, thank you, Avatar. You too, bro. You too, man.
Let's go.
And Pierre says, I hope you feel better, Andrew Spencer. What's up, Charles? J-Dog says,
Hello.
Isn't your team Chicago, Josh? It's for the WNBA, you know, I have multiple teams. I do. Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever are two of them. And I'm going to throw another one in there, and that's going to be the Dallas Wings. You know, prior to the season starting last year, I was like, you know, I'm going to choose. I thought, you know, I'm just going to choose I'm going to choose one team. Who's it going to be? It came down between the Fever and Chicago Sky. I decided to go with Chicago. They drafted Cardoso. They drafted Angel Reese. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stay in line with being a Chicago sports fan. And I still am. But Indiana Fever, streaming them from the very jump. Caitlin Clark's my favorite player. Aaliyah Boston, I love Aaliyah Boston so damn much.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey Mitchell can be fun too, and you know, so Fever as well. And then watch the Dallas Wings. Arike Gumbawali. She became one of my favorite players as well too. So I throw them in there. These are three franchises that I follow.
And now you even got better at Paige Becker. She didn't have a great debut. She went 3 for 10 last night, but she's here and she's in the WNBA now. Avatar, you're rooting for the Valkyries and the Fever. Hey, just like me, Valkyries and Fever. This is the only sport where I actually have two teams I'm going to be rooting for.
Atlas says, no offense, but who watches NBA, the WNBA? NBA clears by a mile. Well, to answer your question, and no offense, but it seems pretty obvious who does. Us.
Mm-hmm.
And people who are here. And the people who joined us all season last year who had a blast with it. And no offense, Atlas, but is there an NBA game on right now that we're missing? So what does that have to do with anything? Why can't we enjoy both? Of course NBA clears. That's my favorite sport. NBA clears. People will get mad at me when I say NBA clears NFL by a fucking mile. But I still watch it. I still watch them both. So, yeah, we enjoy the WNBA. It's been fun. Last year was our first year, and looking forward to this year too, man. Looking forward to this year.
Give it a try, man. You never know. Just sit down, give it a try. It's fun to watch. It's a sport. It's NBA. It's fun. Just give it a try, Alice.
Yeah, and it's a growing sport.
No.
It's still growing. It has a lot more to grow. It does, for sure, and expand. But there's something here for sure. And you know what, man? I used to be like somebody who would make fun of the WNBA and watching it and who would want to watch that. I was completely in those shoes. Trust me, dude. I get it. And then I started watching it last year and gave it a shot. And it was a good time to do so last year because it was such a great rookie class. You know, there's like this revolution in women's basketball with these great players and with these young players and these established players, right? And I'm enjoying it.
And you had the Valkyries coming this year. You got 2 more teams coming over the next 5 years. It's just going to keep expanding and expanding. You got what? You got Toronto coming up pretty soon as well. And Portland. Toronto and Portland coming into the league.
Well, I appreciate you being here, though, Alice.
Good to see you, Alice. Hey, Nate says, you guys got me watching the WNBA.
You know, yeah, I mean, that's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. You know, people who are going to just, give it a try and watch it when they can or watch it like we are going to watch it or whatever, whatever. It's cool. It's cool.
Philly, there are no teams in Pennsylvania right now. There's no team in Pittsburgh, no team in Philly, but I'm sure there will be a team here pretty soon. So, what nearest team would be the Liberty, who is on right now here against the Aces, the defending champions.
Pierre says, "Are y'all streaming the Nuggets and Thunder?" Yeah, tomorrow we'll be live streaming that.
Both.
Stouffer
Hopefully,
says,
Gordon
"I got into
plays.
the WNBA last year watching your show because of Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston. Last season was a blast with you guys and ready for a new season." Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Glad to hear that.
And last year the Fever wasn't that great. Yes, they did sneak their way into the playoffs. They had a credible second half. Now this year they're one of the title favorites. So it's going to be a great year for Indiana with the additions of Brianna Turner and, of course, DeWanna Bonner, keeping Kelsey Mitchell, second year of Caitlin Clark. Sophie Cunningham is not playing today, but she's going to be a big part of this team. This Indiana Fever team is going to be really freaking good this season. Really good. And you know what? I don't think Chicago Skies can be that bad either. I mean, adding Ariel Atkins was great. She looked fantastic in the preseason. Obviously, a second year of Angel Reese and Cardoso. Rebecca Allen can hit some threes. I don't think Chicago's going to be that bad either this season.
From what I hear, it looks a lot better to start going into the season than it did last year under Tyler Marsh, who has been head of development, who was head of development over a couple of championship runs for the Chicago Sky, and these players have really taken with Tyler Marsh. So yeah, maybe he can do something a little bit more with the Sky than Spoon was able to do last year.
That's good. Glad to hear that. Hopefully they do, because it'd be nice to see Chicago have some success, to see Angel Reese in the postseason. Really good.
J-Dog, oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot to set that. Thank you for mentioning that. The quarters. It's 10-minute quarters, not 12.
Just like international NBA. Yeah, 10 quarters, guys. It's going to be 5 timeouts each. And to get into bonus will be after the 6th personal foul in each quarter.
Thank you. Josh, I think if you check last 2024 season numbers, Howard says, reported that Caitlin Clark of the Fever outdrew viewers and live attendance than the NBA games. Playoffs, I'm not sure. Dude, yeah, I mean, that's the power of Caitlin Clark, dude. She had some of these teams moving their games into arenas and outside of where they normally play. And it's the same thing this year. For example, when the Wings play the Fever here in Dallas, they're not going to play where the Wings typically play in Arlington. They moved it to the American Airlines Center because they're going to sell that sucker out. Caitlin Clark is a draw. She is worth it because she's amazing to watch, man. She was all WNBA last year. She was an all-star as a rookie. She was killing it with the assists. And I can't wait for her second season, man. I don't think there's going to be any second season, no sophomore slump with Caitlin Clark. I think there's going to be a sophomore jump with Caitlin Clark.
She's actually got teammates around here who can score and, handle and catch the damn ball this season, man. Yeah. She's going to have a great year.
Oh, yeah. She's got veterans around her with her core. Aaliyah Boston, a Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull coming off the bench. But to add Natasha Howard, to add DeWanna Bonner, to add Sophie Cunningham, it's amazing, dude. The defense is going to be good. The front court, the back court, the depth. The coach, Stephanie White, coming in here. Yep. Somebody who has experience as a player, who was an assistant coach when they won the championship back in 2012, and was the head coach in 2015 when they went to the WNBA Finals. She's not going to get in Caitlin Clark's way like their last coach did. So, yeah. Fever ready to take off, and I think they're going to win the title this year, honestly.
I would love a Fever New York Finals with New York being up. Oh my goodness, Vegas coming back. It's only a 4-point game, but a New York and Fever Finals would be great.
I believe the Liberty are favorites to win the title this year,
yes.
I think. But yeah. I'm going to put my bottom dollar on the Fever.
I would love it. I would love Magic Caitlin Clark winning a championship in her second year.
Bobby Cox with a $2 donation. Guy, is Cameron Brink still injured? Not sure.
Yeah, she's expected to come back sometime next month from her torn ACL. Next month.
And I can't wait for her to come back because my goodness, dude, she was part of that stacked rookie class last year. I mean, even on her own team, the Los Angeles Sparks, Cameron Brink and Rickea Jackson as rookies were phenomenal. Dude, Cameron Brink, I think she was the leader in the league for blocks until she got hurt.
Yes.
Even long after she got hurt, she was still like the leader for blocks for a while. She's good, man. Cameron Brink's good.
And you can tell because after she left Stanford, when she got drafted, Stanford went down this year for college women basketball. She really carried that franchise. She made them into almost a champion a couple years ago in the tournament. And let's see what she could do with the LA Sparks. Because, hey, I know they were facing my Valkyries, but Kelsey Plum drew over 30 points last night. LA looked pretty damn good.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Bobby. Thank you.
Thank you. What's up, Jason? He says it's 3 a.m. here in the Philippines. Well, welcome on in. It is early. Also, guys, I want to say shout out to the Bay Area fans last night. Over 18,000 people attended the Golden State Valkyries opening game last night, man. That is incredible. 18,000 people at the Valkyrie game last night.
A lot of hype there. A lot of hype there for sure. Do we have any Chicago Sky fans in the chat? If you guys haven't done so, smack that thumbs up. Indiana Fever fans, Sky fans, up in here. For the Chicago Sky, they changed their head coach. They have Tyler Marsh, who has this team looking pretty good in the preseason. From what I gathered, the players, the team, look a lot more cohesive going into the season than they did last year under the last head coach. He's had a lot of experience there in Chicago, and he was like head of development. And as a head coach, maybe he can take this team a little bit more forward. You know,
getting Ariel Atkins was such a huge gift for them, man. I love Ariel Atkins. I think she's gonna be really good for them this year.
Yeah, they got some shooters now around those two bigs in Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso.
Because Reese and Cardoso do such a good job of clogging up that paint. If you can get shooters around them, and Atkins is playing well, Rebecca Allen's hitting, Chicago could be pretty good this season.
Fever emotes? We do have Fever emotes. So there's that Fever emote, Kyle Jolly. We also have a Caitlin Clark emote and have a Chicago Sky emote right there. I was thinking about adding some other ones. I didn't know what to do. Maybe we'll figure it out as the season goes along. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, those are the three that we have for today. Jets says, let's go Fever. I'm excited for this season. And one underrated X factor we're going to have in Sophie Cunningham off the bench, solid scorer and facilitator. Angel Reese will have a breakout year. Sophie Cunningham, love her for this team. She's going to be an enforcer also. She's going to play that role for the Fever. Because you know how, like, a lot of teams got physical with the Fever, and especially Caitlin Clark. And now with people like Dawn Bonner there and Sophie Cunningham, you know, they're going to be there to back her up.
It's going to be a great year for the Indiana Fever. They're going to go from being one of the worst teams sneaking in the playoffs to, like just mentioned, potentially an WNBA championship this year.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited too, Jets. Baden, hey, thank you so much for tuning in from Albania. It says, go Fever. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, what's up, brother BKL? Dude, you're Liberty. Only up 63-58 right now. But hey, your ceremony to raise that banner, I love what your guys' banner looks like, dude.
What's up, Isaiah? Good afternoon.
Isaiah.
Good afternoon, dude. All right. So, over 300 people in the house. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Let's get to 200. We're 69 away. Let's get into game time predictions, Roach, and everybody.
Let's go.
Let's do it. You ready?
Let's go, baby.
Game time predictions for the very first game of the season right here in the Hoosier State. Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky. And right now, the Indiana Fever are favored by 8.5 points, and the over-under is 169.5. So who are you taking for the very first game of the season between Indiana and Chicago? Taking the Fever? Taking the Sky? Let us know. Roach, first game of the season, who you got?
It's going to be a close one tonight, but I got to rock with the Indiana Fever to win tonight. They do got the better roster. I expect Chicago to compete, but give me the Fever here to win their opening game of the year.
I completely agree. I'm going to go with the Indiana Fever. Chicago Sky, they're going to need some more time to develop under their new head coach, Tyler Marsh, with a lot of new acquisitions over there. You know, it's a lot different looking team than they were last year. They lost some people, including Katie Carter, who was one of their leaders scorer. She's not even on the team right now. I like what they put around Cardoso and Angel Reese, but I think right out the gate against an Indiana Fever team with Caitlin Clark, who put on like 15 pounds of muscle, and Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, with their added pieces of Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, I think it's going to be a bit too much, and Indiana Fever wins today's game here at home. Right now, Hoosier basketball is rocking and rolling, because not only are the Indiana Fever winning, the Indiana Pacers are winning. So they're going to keep that going. Now, the question is, are they going to cover the 8.5 points, though, Roach?
You know what, Josh? I'm going to say no. I think it's like a 5-point win for Indy tonight.
A 5-point win?
Yeah.
All right, so you don't have them covering. You know what?
Correct.
I will have them covering the 8.5.
Okay.
It's a big spread.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for it. Okay. Now, what about the MVP, Roach? Are we unanimous on this? Are we unanimous on this pick right here?
Caitlin Clark, baby.
CC. No sophomore slump. Sophomore jump, baby.
Jump.
Caitlin Clark, all WNBA, Rookie of the Year, assist leader. She's going to kick some ass here, and now she's got a squad around her. She's got another year under her belt, and she didn't have to go straight from the college season right into the WNBA season. She actually had some time to rest and put on some weight, some muscle. She's ready for the physical contact. CC MVP, baby.
Let's go.
Now, what about the X factor for today, Roach? Who you got?
For me, it's Kelsey Mitchell. Boy, did she go on a scoring streak to end the season. She wasn't so great to start the year. They need that Kelsey Mitchell this year. Averaged 19 points a game last year. So give me Kelsey Mitchell to knock down some threes and be the X factor.
I'm going to go with Aaliyah Boston. Part of that triple core right there with Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. You know, she's gonna have her hands full down there in the paint with Cardoso and Angel Reese, but Aaliyah can hold her own. Remember, she was also a number 1 overall pick. You know, just shortly before Caitlin Clark, the year before Caitlin Clark. So, give me Aaliyah Boston, get it done. One of my favorite players in the league. Now, Roach, let's talk about some props. A couple props here. Who's going to score the first point of the season between these two teams? Who scores the very first bucket?
Give me Angel Reese to score the first bucket.
You going with Reese's Pieces?
Reese's Pieces.
All right. Okay. You know I got to do CC, man. She's going to have the first bucket. CC, first score of the season. Or do you guys have something completely different? Maybe it's Kelsey Mitchell. Maybe it's Ariel Atkins. Cardoso. All right. Now, what about the very first three-pointer, Roach? The first splash of the season. Who scores it?
Give me my X factor, Kelsey Mitchell.
You're going Kelsey Mitchell, first splash. She was the leading scorer for the Indiana Fever last year, right?
Yeah, 19 points a game.
Well, for myself, I'm going with Caitlin Clark, man. Caitlin Clark. It would be great if her first three is also her first bucket. 2 birds, 1 stone, baby.
2 for 1.
Now, what about the over-under? 169.5. What you thinking?
I'm expecting a lot of scoring today, so give me the over, baby.
You go with the over?
The over.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with the over too. I think Indiana's gonna score a shit ton of points themselves. So let's go. Let's go. And that, folks, is our game time predictions, our pre-game predictions between the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever. We're both taking the Fever. We're both taking CC as MVP. My X Factor will be Boston against Cardoso and Angel Reese in the paint. Roach's X Factor is going to be Kelsey Mitchell. First bucket, CC for me, Reese for him. First three of the season, CC for me, Mitchell for Rocha, and we're both taking the over. While we were going over game time predictions, we had a donation, didn't we?
David with a 5 says, isn't Larry Bird from Indiana? Also, how crazy would it be if both the Pacers and Fevers win the chip this year?
Yeah, he's from Indiana. He played college ball in Indiana. He is a Hoosier for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And how crazy would it be if Pacers and the Fever win a championship? Well, I would say more likely the Indiana Fever. I have them winning the title over the Liberty. For the Pacers, they have a shot. It's the opportunity's there for Indiana to take home a championship title for NBA and WNBA.
It'd be the first championship for the Pacers, but the Fever have won championships in their past.
Yes. Yeah. How cool would that be? That'd be pretty
I'd be sick. I wonder when's the last time a city's won an NBA championship and a WNBA championship in the same season.
Yep. All right. So thank you so much for the $5 donation, Devin. We appreciate that. Everybody tuning in right now, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Whether you are a Sky fan, whether you're an Indiana Fever fan, you're just a Hoops fan, you have no idea what the hell's going on. You just stumbled up in here. You've never watched a WNBA game in your life. You're not even a fan of basketball. You lost your car. You don't remember where you're parked. You're just here chilling. Thanks for being here. Smack that thumbs up, baby.
40 likes away for 200. Let's go, man. Can't wait for this game to tip off.
What's up, Quincy Jones? Hello, AJ, Thomas Haynes. What's up, Lloyd Dingle? What's up, Lore? Blake's in the house. Tristan Allen, Bradley Reynolds. Hey, what's up, Mod Squad? Wars Peace, Ian 17. I met this husband. Kyle Jolly. What's going on? Mr. Dace. Hello, how you doing? Chuck McFarland's in the house. What's up, man?
Hey, Tyler Azell, $3 fist bump, baby. Let's go, man.
Tyler Azell, what's up, dude? Thank you so much, brother. The Saturday afternoon fist bump. David Barnett, what's up, man? How you doing, David? Good to see you, as always. David Coda, Olivia, who's your daddy's in the house? What's up, man? Hey. Olivia. And we got 5 gifted memberships from Tyler.
See,
that's 5 fist bumps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And these are going to go to 231 Lee, To Be Legit, Atmosphere Guy, Assy Natty, and our guy, the Great Walrus, who's having a tough time right now.
Hey, I'm glad it went to him. I'm glad it went to all y'all. Thank you, Tyler Azell.
Thank you so much, brother. That means a lot. That means a lot to the chat as well.
Let's go. So I see that Jet, she's actually picking the Sky to win tonight and picking the Sky with the upset here tonight.
Ooh, the line changed to 7.5 for the Fever.
Back down.
7. Oh, it was 7.5. Okay, never mind. It was 8.5.
Yeah. It started 7.5, 8.5, 7.5.
Anybody else going with Chicago? Anybody else going with the Chicago Sky under new head coach Tyler Marsh? Hear nothing but great things about this guy. If you're just tuning in, they have a new head coach. He was head of player development. He was part of their championship runs. And the players have taken to him. There's been a lot of great buzz around the team. There's cohesiveness. There's not a lot of turmoil in the locker room like we saw a lot last year with the Chicago Sky. Remember, there was a couple of times where there was press conferences happening and you heard people screaming in the hallways and stuff like that. This team seems a little bit more together, and they added some pieces. They lost some pieces. Kenny Carter no longer on the squad. She's on no team right now. No one has picked her up. probably because
No.
of her past and her attitude, and
Yep.
she could be tough to be around. Apparently, that's all I've heard. And now they put around Cardoso and Angel Reese, Ariel Atkins. They put some shooters around as well. Who else did they add?
They also got Rebecca Allen. She's
Rebecca
back here
Allen,
for that's.
veteran. Yeah.
Mhm. I love Rebecca Allen. She's such a great shooter, man.
Yep. I'm looking forward to seeing Cardoso's second year. Huge fan of hers. Angel Reese as well, and see how apparently he's going to use Angel Reese a little bit differently this year. So I'm curious to see how
Okay.
like more like a point forward apparently. So we'll see how that works.
Oh, Kia Nurse. They also had a Kia Nurse. Yeah, that's right.
Ailey Van Lith they drafted.
Yeah. She was actually questionable coming in today's game. She's active. She has an ankle injury, but she's good to go. We'll see what she can do here in her debut.
Is Sophie Cunningham still out?
Yeah, Sophie is out today.
So she's going to miss this debut. So if you guys were counting on seeing Sophie in the season debut, she will not be playing here today, folks. She is going to be out due to an ankle injury. Sophie Cunningham is out, unfortunately.
Hopefully, the next Fever game, which we'll be live for, is Tuesday against the Dream. We'll see if Sophie comes back for that game.
I got the Indiana Fever, says Christopher Leclerc. Hey, so do we. And it's going to be an exciting season. So we're going to be streaming every single Indiana Fever game this entire season, and we'll sprinkle in some other games as well. I'm looking forward to seeing Fever take on the Wings, take on the Liberty, take on the Aces, Roach's Valkyries.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun season, man. It's going to be fun.
Like I keep mentioning, the Fever had a really bad start to last season. Really bad start.
Oh, yeah. They started clicking towards the end of the second half of the season, going into the All-Star break and afterwards. And this year, they kept their core of Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. A lot of people thought Kelsey Mitchell was probably going to leave the squad. She stays. She stays with the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. And then they added some veteran pieces around those three. So it's pretty good, man. It's a good mixture of young and veteran players ready for a potential championship run.
Shout out to the front office in the offseason, man. They did incredible adding to this team. Just incredible.
And the new head coach.
Yeah, Stephanie White. Adding her, who's already won a championship with the Fever back in 2012, man, as an assistant. Just great job. Ooh, we almost just had a fight in the Liberty and Aces game. Jaquan Jones got in there with Chelsea Gray. Holy crap.
Where's the game? Hall King. This game is going to be broadcasted on ABC. ABC.
Just an update, guys. They just pushed the start time back to 20 after. So 15 minutes.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a delay in the Fever and Sky start time as this Liberty and Aces game is still going on with 4:27 left to go in the fourth quarter, with New York up 76-67 over the Aces. What's up, Hot Cocoa Gamer? What's up, Booker? Humbology? What's up, buddy? Devin's in the house. Stat line for Caitlin Clark tonight. You want to predict Caitlin Clark's stat line, Roach?
Okay. I'm going to go with 25 points and 10 assists, double-double.
I'm going to go with, how many points you say?
25.
25? I'm going to go with 27 points, 11 assists, and 7 boards.
How many threes tonight for Caitlin Clark?
How many splashes for CC?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 5 splashes tonight. 5 threes for CC to kick off the season. That's high. That's high. But fuck it. I'm gonna go with 5.
I'll go 4. Give me one less. I'll go 4 threes for Caitlin today.
Okay. What about you guys? What y'all think? How many splashes for CC? And if you want to predict her stat sheet, go ahead. John Wick with a $2 dono. Hail to the Commanders, baby. Fight for the old DC.
Let's go.
He's ready for this NFL season, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, thank you so much,
Uh,
John Wick. It's always good to see you in the chat, John Wick.
John Wick, Mr. Wick. So look at this. J-Dog says 8 threes for Caitlin Clark today.
If she gets 7 or more, I'll get the membership. But I see a lot of fives in the chat. I see some fives, a 4, a couple of 6s, 3 6s between Max, Kyle Jolly, and 1. Tristan Allen's going with 7. And Matt's going with 4. Okay. So quite a bit of 6s and some 5s. 12, says Jets. You're going with 12 threes for Caitlin Clark? If she gets 10 or more threes in this one game, I'll get 5 memberships.
Ooh, I'll get the membership if she gets 10 or more threes. I would love that, man.
Has the game started? No. The game has not started. We are still in pre-game predictions right here. The game will kick off or tip off here in about, 15 minutes?
About 12 minutes or so, yeah.
All right. So they said about 2:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. 2:20 Central.
Let's go. Darth has got Caitlin Clark with a triple-double tonight. 23, 12, and 10.
Oh, okay.
Triple-double. Let's go.
All right, you guys want to predict the splash battle tonight?
Let's do it.
Who's going to win the splash battle and how much? I'm definitely going with the Fever to win the splash battle. But they're probably going to get about... If I got 5 from Caitlin Clark...
3 from Mitchell.
I'm going to go with, in total for the team, the amount of threes made, I'll go with 10. Amy Lynn, thank you so much for the subscribe, Amy. I'll go with 10 threes for the Fever, and I'll go with 6 for Chicago.
I'm going to go also 10 for the Fever, but give me 7 for Chicago.
Okay. Fever splashing away 13-8. Little Daisy says 22 points, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds for Caitlin Clark. I say Indiana with 12 total threes. Ooh, I like it, Devin. Tristan Allen says 15-5 in favor of the Fever. Well, if that's the case, then they're definitely going to cover that 7.5 spread, which I do think they're going to cover over Chicago.
Yeah. They're going to kill them if that's the case, man.
11-9 Fever, says J-Dog. Chad Miller says he's going to predict 88-76 Fever win.
Okay.
I do think the Indiana Fever are going to cover the 7.5 spread and beat them by 8 points at least.
I got a 5-point win today for Indiana, like maybe an 85-80 type win for Indiana today.
Roach, we have 760 people here in the house right now. We just went over game time predictions, breaking everything down, who we think is going to win and why. We both taken the Fever today, with CC being our MVP. Our X Factors, Mitchell for Rocha, Aaliyah Boston for myself. Our first bucket for the game, Rocha's going to go with Reese. I'm going to go with CC. And our first 3 made on the season, I'm going with CC. Rocha's going to go with Mitchell. And we're both taking the over of 169.5. The start time for tonight's game is at 2:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. They pushed it back to 2:20 Central Standard Time. It's going to be on ABC if you want to watch along with us. It's going to be right after this New York Liberty and Las Vegas Aces game, where New York is up 83-74. Oh, Sabrina Nescu just hit an and one.
Yes, sir.
85-74.
By the way, guys, Sabrina Nescu now has 1 made 3 in 63 straight games now.
J-Dog says first dunk. All right. Is anyone in the chat ballsy enough to say there's going to be a dunk in this game?
I'm going to go no, but if there is one, I'm going to say it's Cardoso.
I'm going to say no. But if there is one, I'll get the membership.
Same.
Donald says 2 dunks. 2?
2?
What's up, James? Says yeet from the Yay area. Let's go, Sky. Oh, shit. Okay. What's up, James?
Okay.
So Jacob wants to know, what are the rules? So for WNBA, Jacob, where the NBA is 12-minute quarters, for the WNBA, It is 10-minute quarters. Each team has 5 timeouts instead of the 7, like the NBA does. And to get into the bonus, how many fouls?
It's after the 6-team foul is the
Okay.
bonus. Mm-hmm.
So 10-minute
And
quarters.
also, guys, there is an advancement timeout. So under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, each team will get an additional timeout where you can take it to advance it. It's not like a full timeout or anything. You take it, you can advance it into the front court.
Osama bin Laden in the chat asked, "Will you show the game?" I wish we could show the game, dude. But due to copyright, we're not able to. So what we do is we do play-by-play, call the entire game, give our reactions, hang out with y'all, give you stats and everything throughout the entire game. So if you're cool with that, kick it with us. If you're able to find the game, you want to watch along with us, you're more than welcome to. We'll be here all season.
Yes. Oh, what a name. Perplex damage, 47 months. And the Cote de Fairy says, Hawks by a million.
Hawks by a million. Perplex. He's got no doubt. He's got no doubt.
Nope.
Perplex, that's why we love you, man. Thank you so much for this 47 months, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you. Amy Lynn, no problem. No problem. Any other questions? Feel free to ask. Glad that you're here. Glad everybody's here. Thank y'all so much for over 800 people in the house before the game has even tipped off. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to over 200 likes on the stream. Avatar with a $10 dono. My predictions. Fever for the win. CC for MVP. Lexi Hull for the X Factor. Mitchell will score the first bucket of the game. And the first three-pointer made will be by Caitlin Clark. And he will take the over of 169.5 total points.
So sexy Lexi as X Factor. Well, she's going to play a little bit more with Cunningham being out. I love it, Avatar.
Thank you so much, Avatar. We appreciate you so much for that, man. Echo's in the house. She says, okay, I hate to admit this. I have never watched WNBA. That's okay. That's okay. But since I was bed resting, I watched a lot of videos about Caitlin Clark. So now I'm watching my first WNBA game here today. Other than Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, I don't know anyone else. So let's see if we can help you out here on some players to look out for. Some other players, Aaliyah Boston for the Indiana Fever, one of their bigs. She was a #1 overall pick right before Caitlin Clark. So they had back-to-back #1 overall picks. Aaliyah Boston in the front court, and then Caitlin Clark in the back court. So look out for Aaliyah Boston. She's an amazing person. They say she's the nicest person in the league. And following her on TikTok, I think she is. She is amazing. Also, Kelsey Mitchell for the Indiana Fever. She's #0, and she was their leading scorer last year.
19 points per game for her last year.
She can be an absolute bucket. Also, Sophia Cunningham won't be playing today, but somebody to look out for in the future. She's going to be their enforcer, a great veteran that they just added during the offseason. Another person to look out for is Camila Cardoso for the Chicago Sky. She was a first-round pick for them last year. She was part of that stacked WNBA rookie class. She won a NCAA championship with South Carolina over the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. She's a big. She's also an awesome player and a person to look out for.
And if you know other teams like we're watching here, you got Asia Wilson on the Aces, who was the MVP. You got Sabrina Ionescu, who is one of the best, if not the best, three-point shooter in the WNBA. She's on the Liberty.
Oh, yeah. If you hang out with us throughout the season, whenever you can, as we stream these Indiana Fever games all year long, oh, yeah, we'll introduce you to some other great players on some of these other teams for sure. Amy Lynn says, this is my first WNBA game too. Watching it with y'all. Well, listening. Well, hell yeah, Amy. Hell yeah. Jet says, Josh, what happens if Indiana drops more than 150 points? By themselves, I'll give 10 memberships.
You know what? Save. That would be ridiculous.
Kelsey Plum dropped 34 points last night, says Rookie Bear 112. Kelsey Plum in her debut for the Los Angeles Sparks. God, I'm not surprised. Plum dog.
No, It was against my Valkyries, too. It was the Valkyries' first ever game, and Kelsey Plum had to go and ruin it. Now, I love Kelsey Plum. She might try to go for that MVP this season.
Illmatic wants to know how many WNBA games this season.
And there is, what, I believe 60 games in the season?
No.
But let me double check that.
How many WNBA games this season for 2025?
44. There's 44.
I believe last year was 40, right?
Yeah,
They added
raised it.
They added games this year. They also changed the format too. So the WNBA Finals is now a best of 7 instead of a best of 5. So they all around added some extra games, which is good because ratings took a huge hike last year with this rookie class, led especially by Caitlin Clark.
What was great is a lot of people complained last year how the postseason format was formatted, how bad it was. Shout out to the WNBA for listening to that. Not only adding 4 more extra games, but changing up how the WNBA playoffs work. I love that they listen to their fans.
Absolutely. Continue to do so.
Love it.
Continue to do so. I preferably would like about 50 games in the season, you know?
Okay.
Oh, and another thing, too. Last year was our first WNBA season, and the All-Star weekend was so much better than the NBA. The All-Star game last year was so much better, dude. It was the WNBA All-Stars versus Team USA, and the WNBA All-Stars with Agumba Wally and Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, they handed Team USA their only loss. That was a damn good game. Goomba Wally went crazy in that one. It was a way more competitive and interesting game than what the NBA gave us the last few years, right?
Yes.
So, yeah. Looking forward to another one.
Yeah, and Alyssa Gray, she won both the skills competition and the 3-point competition last year.
Which I love, because Alicia Gray is awesome.
Beast.
First time watching from my MacBook. I bought one yesterday. It says Christian James Calderon. Oh, dude. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, man. Those MacBooks are sick.
Josh has had his for about a month now, man, and it's sexy. I've seen it in person.
Oh, yeah. I use it every single day. Every day.
Look at that. And shout out, guys, to the Liberty. They just, that game just ended, guys. They just beat the Aces, and we should be moments away for tip-off of the Fever in the Chicago Sky.
Where we at, Rochito?
We are 40 likes away from 300.
Damn, almost 300 likes. Thank you all so much. If you're just tuning in, let us know who you have winning this first game. The Fever or the Chicago Sky. Now, let's get out of game time predictions and let's get ready for the tip-off. Are you ready, Roach?
I'm ready, baby.
Indiana Fever fans, are you ready? Chicago Sky fans, are you ready? Then let's get ready for game time, baby.
It's game time.
Ooh, it's the start of a new season, Roach.
Let's go, man. It's opening night. Well, opening afternoon, I should say.
Make sure you're stretched, Roach. Yeah. Don't want to pull nothing.
Yeah, I know, for real.
All right. Also, if you are a channel member, we do have the Indiana Fever emotes like this. And we also have the Caitlin Clark emotes right there. We're going to try to add some more. And we also have a Chicago Sky emote if you are representing the Sky. Killa, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Rocha, the Indiana Fever are going to be wearing their red uniforms here today. Chicago Sky in their whites. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston to start. Vandersloot, Kia Nurse, Ariel Atkins, Angel Reese, and Camila Cardoso to start for the Chicago Sky.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, smack that like, hit that sub button. Here we go. We're ready for tip-off of the WNBA season.
Thank you so much for the subscribes, guys. Thank y'all for hitting that sub.
Thank y'all. Let's go. Let's do it. You're a Fever fan for the day. Let's go. How you doing, Sarcasm?
Hey, what's up, Lampa? How are you?
Good to see ya. Let's go.
All right, here we go. We're ready. Players are at center court. Cardoso and Aaliyah Boston. Tip is off, Roach. And the first possession will go to the Chicago Sky. Cardoso inside. Up off the bank. It's good for two. First bucket, Camila Cardoso.
Okay.
All right, here come the Indiana Fever shooting on the right side of the court in their red uniforms with Dewana Bonner, Natasha Howard, Boston, Mitchell, and Clark on the floor. 9:38, 37, 36,
Yep,
35. All right, Roach.
Nice. All right, here's Caitlin. Down the lane. Her layup's no good, but she's fouled.
That's the first foul of the season. Caitlin Clark will go to the line for two.
Shots
for CC. Camila Cardoso picking up the first team foul.
I like it. Caitlin Clark said, screw the three. I'm going to go inside and be aggressive to start this game. Love it.
Almost 1,000 people in the house. Thank y'all for being here. CC, first free throw. It's good.
My brain, y'all. Hey, Josh, what?
Twins be making. Thank you so much for the sub. What'd you say?
We got 300 likes, baby.
Bang. Let's go. Caitlin Clark knocks down both free throws. We're tied at 2. 9:27 to go. Here come the Chicago Sky shooting on the left side of the court. Colby, thanks for the sub.
Vandersloot kicks it off here to Kia Nurse on the right elbow, attacking Caitlin Clark, and knocked out of bounds by Natasha Howard with 9 to shoot. Good defense.
Indiana Fever looking a little bit different this year. Their young core adding some good veteran pieces to it.
Kia Nurse, the jump shot, no good. Rebound, Dewana Bonner.
Dewana Bonner and Natasha Howard joining Aaliyah Boston, Mitchell, and Clark. And here's Boston going to work inside the post against Angel. The turnaround shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. No, Angel Reese the defensive board, and she's off into the front court.
Vandersloot misses the 3. Rebound, Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark with her first rebound.
Here's CC on the right elbow. Screen by Aaliyah Boston. Clark up top. One-on-one here against Kia Nurse. Crossing over. Step back, kicks it off to Bonner. She's got her left elbow inside for Howard. Howard's up and good.
Natasha Howard. 4-2, Indiana leads.
That's the first official field goal of the season for the Fever. Here's Angel Reese down the lane. Reese is good.
Ooh, Angel Reese. Nice driving layup right there to tie the game at 4. 8:17 left to go in the first quarter.
Caitlin Clark for 3.
A splash! The first splash is Caitlin Clark.
There you go,
she
Josh.
pulled up all the way from Gary, Indiana, dude. From deep.
Let's go, CC. Here's Reese off to Kia Nurse. She gets a screen on to Natasha Howard up top to Atkins. Atkins against Clark, 7 to shoot. Throws it up, no good. Rebound goes to Reese. Second chance for Chicago. Here's Nurse up top, 10 to shoot on the reset. Screen by Reese. To Vandersloot, the former Liberty, the WNBA champion last year.
2.
Pump fakes. 2 with a shoe up, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up.
And a loose ball foul called against Caitlin Clark.
Oh.
Now, Caitlin Clark is arguing, but I saw that a mile away. She was grabbing her arm.
Okay.
Yo, we got a $5 donation from Echo. Because I'm truly new to the WNBA, didn't take it seriously before. Is this thing between CC and Reese real or one-sided beef? Seems like Bird versus Magic. A lot of people have compared it to Bird versus Magic. Their beef, or not beef, their rivalry goes all the way back to college.
Mm-hmm.
But they're friends in real life. They respect each other.
Yeah. Look at Reese pulling up for 3, no good.
There's definitely a rivalry between the fan bases, for sure.
Kelsey Mitchell down the lane.
Ooh, Kelsey's on the board.
Ooh, Boston almost stole it. It's going to go out of bounds with 21 to shoot for Chicago.
Yeah, Boston. She almost had that outlet steal right there. We have a $5 donation from Snow M. Christ TV 2. Let's go Fever. Boo, Reese. Uh-oh. See, there goes that rivalry right there.
Yep. Speaking of Reese, she scores again.
Angel Reese has 4 points, 2 rebounds. 6:58 left to go in the first quarter. It is 6-9, Indiana. Thank you so much, Snow. We appreciate the $5 donation and Echo as well.
Thank y'all. Here's Clark. for three. No good. Too strong. Rebound. Vandersloot. God, I love saying that name. Vandersloot. That's a great name. Here's Reese. She is playing that point forward attack right now. Blocked out of bounds by Boston.
Ooh, Aaliyah Boston said, get that shit out of here.
So, Josh, you mentioned it, how they were doing something different with Reese. She is playing that point forward type today.
That's what Tyler Marshall wants to do.
And here's a shot up and good by Chicago.
Kia Nurse knocks down the mid-range jumper right there. Vandersloot with the assist. They're within one. And on the other end, Caitlin Clark misses at the rim. Rebound Chicago. And on the other side, Vandersloot knocks down the layup. And they take a 10-9 lead.
Okay, let's go.
Sky in the lead, 10-9. 6 minutes to go.
Here's Aaliyah off to Howard on the right elbow. Feeds it off to Kelsey Mitchell, the leading scorer for Indiana last year. Step back three. Good, Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey splash.
Let's go.
12-10, Indiana. Under 6 to go.
It's a slugfest. Love it, Sam. Great start to this game, man. Here's Vandersloot up top. She'll get a screen by Reese. Doesn't take it, though. Reese sets another screen. Vandersloot to Kia Nurse. Catch and shoot threes. No good. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston.
Ooh, way to fight for that board, Aaliyah. That's her third rebound of the game.
Ooh, maybe double-double here tonight for Aaliyah Boston today. Natasha Howard inside. Her layup's no good, but she draws a foul.
She draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
Shots.
That was Ariel Atkins with the personal foul.
Her first foul of the
That
game.
was Caitlin Clark who found her in the post, man. Cece, she sees everything.
She's going to average a double-double this year with points and assists. I truly believe she's going to.
She very well could. She very well could. Caitlin Clark's got 5 points, 1 rebound so far, and the first free throw is good for Natasha Howard. 13-10 lead for Indiana. 5:20 to go. 1,000 people watching. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, watching, listening. Thank y'all for smacking that thumbs up. Almost 400 likes here in the first quarter.
Yes.
That means a whole lot to us. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
This has been so much fun already, y'all. We're just getting started here in the first quarter. All right, let's see Natasha Howard can make her second free throw. And she will. It's 14-10 Indiana.
Here come the Chicago Sky, shooting on the left side of the court with Rebecca Allen, Atkins, Vandersloot, Cardoso, and Reese. Shooting on the left side in their white uniforms.
Reese goes up, no good. Fight for the rebound, taken by Howard.
Natasha Howard with a great defensive stop there to Reese. And here come the Fever in the red uniform, shooting on the right side of the court. And Aaliyah Boston can't finish at the rim. It's a rebound, Chicago. A rebound by Angel Reese. And then a foul in transition by Natasha Howard. With 4:56 to go, we're going to have an official timeout.
What a start to this game. 14-10 lead for Indiana.
What's up, Darley? How you doing? So far, through 4:56 something go in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark, 5 points, 1 rebound. Natasha Howard has 4 points already. Kelsey Mitchell has 5 points already. Aaliyah Boston hasn't scored, but has 3 rebounds. For the Chicago Sky, Angel Reese, 4 points, 5 rebounds. Cardoso, 2 points. Vandersloot, 2 points. And that's it.
It's been a great start. It's been a back and forth start here. Indiana got out to a good start. Then Chicago made 3 straight buckets to take the lead. And now Indiana's back in the lead.
Commercial break here. An official timeout.
What's up, Darlise? It's nice to see you guys calling Fever games again. Well, welcome back, Darlise.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Indiana has 2 splashes already in the first quarter. None for Chicago. I predicted, me and Rocha both predicted 10 total threes for Indiana. They have 2 so far. 1 for Mitchell, 1 from CC. The first one was from CC, and she pulled up from 10 feet from beyond the arc.
Yes, easily.
She was way back there.
She pulled up from past the NBA three-point line.
Matthew Breckshot wants to know, has Van Lith played yet? No.
I wonder if she will. She did play quite a bit in the preseason. We'll see how much she plays here tonight. Today. It's the afternoon. Today.
Boston missed both layups. She did. Aaliyah Boston, she missed 2 layups.
Yeah.
She missed another shot attempt as well. Caitlin Clark missed a layup as well. Caitlin Clark's 1 for 3 with 3-pointer made and 2 free throws.
That's right. I got Aaliyah Boston in fantasy, so let's hopefully she starts making some more shots here.
You got Aaliyah Boston in fantasy?
Yeah, I got Aaliyah.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Asia gets a commercial. Of course, Asia Wilson was MVP last year. Caitlin Clark has a couple of commercials too, and it's so awesome to see that. It's so awesome to see them on commercials. Jason Riddle says, I love Caitlin Clark. There's a lot of people out there who love CC, man.
Oh, there
so
is.
Awesome.
Where are all the CC fans at?
Make some noise.
Where are all the CC fans at?
Let's go. I want to see what happens here coming out of this timeout, guys. It's a good start for the Fever up 14-10.
Kenny Taylor says Reese only gets her missed rebounds off her missed shots. She sucks. Here's a fun fact for you. If you would have took away all of her rebounds off of her own missed shots her rookie year, she still would have been the number 2 leading rebounder in the league. Right behind only Asia Wilson. So, just something to throw out there. Oh, man, we're in a tornado thunderstorm watch.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. Stay safe. Damn.
Yeah, there's been a lot of bad storms across the country. So if you guys are experiencing some bad storms or going to tonight, be safe out there. There's been a lot of tornadoes and stuff too.
Oof.
Yeah. So be safe.
God. All right, come out of this timeout. Angel Reese will take a seat, and here comes Chicago up court.
Chicago in their white uniforms, Fever in their red. Chicago shooting on the left side of the court.
Rebecca Allen for 3, no good. Rebound, Lexi Hall.
There's your girl, Lexi Hall, Roach.
Yes. Oh, Natasha Howard turns it over. Here comes Allen back the other way. She's going to go down the baseline, kick it out. Atkins for 3. That's good.
Woo! Ariel Atkins, first splash for Chicago. It's a 1-point lead for Indiana. And here come the Fever with Natasha Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Lexi Hall. And we have a foul away from the ball. Looks like Vandersloot knocks down Kelsey Mitchell. Personal foul committed against Chicago with 4:18 remaining in the first quarter. Indiana leads it by 1. They'll have the ball.
On the inbounds here. It's going to be Caitlin Clark, the inbound against Ariel Atkins. Guys, we just hit 400 likes. Thank y'all so much.
In the first quarter. That's crazy. Yo, thank you so much, yo.
Caitlin kicks it. Here's Natasha Howard, no good for 3. Rebound Vandersloot. She'll bring it up court here. She'll crossover, get a screen by Onion Ready. Kiss it down low. Her layup too strong. Rebound goes right back to her.
Damn.
Rebecca Allen, second chance down the lane against Lexi. Layup good.
Damn, she went right through Lexi Hall. And with that, Chicago takes a 15-14 lead here in the first quarter.
That's a 5-0 run out of the timeout for Chicago. Here's Howard, no good. Rebound to Ariel Atkins. Stolen by Howard. She goes down the lane, lays it up and in.
How about Natasha Howard in her season debut for the Indiana Fever, Roach? She's got 6 points.
Beautiful, man. As Atkins draws a shooting foul.
That's going to be Caitlin Clark's second personal foul. That's her second foul. Atkins to the line for 2 shots.
And guys, just like the NBA, it is 6 personal fouls to foul out in the WNBA.
I'm ready for USA basketball down the road. Oh, Jason. The next USA basketball squad's going to have Caitlin Clark on that team. And I hope it has a Goomba Wally finally on that team.
Please.
So, yeah, Team USA is going to be stacked.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's the reason why Goomba Wally went off against Team USA in the All-Star game. She feels some type of way not being on there.
There was some tension. There was some beef there.
Yeah.
Not just her, too. There were some other players as well.
Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
So Ariel Atkins only made 1 of the 2 free throws, ties the game at 16 with 3:21 remaining. Here come the Fever.
Lexi, turnaround shot, rims out, rebounded by
Elizabeth Williams.
She'll bring it up. No, sorry. She'll hand out to Vandersloot and set the screen. She will go. Pass to Williams. Her floater's no good. Rebounded by Brianna Turner. Hey, welcome to the Fever, Brianna. Here's a pass. Here's Kelsey Mitchell inside for Natasha Howard. She'll back down inside the paint. Turnaround shot. Good.
And we have a $2 donation from Keeping It Real. Reese was applauding when Clark got hip checked. Oh, dude. The rivalries here in the WNBA are no joke.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, bro, for the $2 donation. Keep it real.
Thank you. So it was a steal by Indiana. Chicago got it back. Vandersloot misses the three. Rebound Turner.
There's a lot of pace to this game.
I love it,
There's a lot
man.
of pace.
Hey, we're in Indiana. You got to set the pace, right?
Pacers.
Kelsey Mitchell for three.
That's her second splash. 21-16 Indiana. Mitchell has 8 points in the game now. Mitchell.
I love me some Kelsey. Yes, dude, I'm such a big fan of hers. I love Kelsey Mitchell, man. Here's Rebecca Allen missing the three. Long rebound goes to Mitchell. She's quickly up court. Hands it off to Brianna Turner, who missed the layup.
1:50 to go. Here come the Sky. Elizabeth for three. That's a brick. Rebound, Lexi Hull.
Lexi, she'll bring it up court behind the back dribble. She'll be the point guard here. Hand it off to Sydney Colasig coming over from the Aces. She'll have it off here to Howard. Left side, 9 to shoot. Attacks Rebecca Allen. Spins, goes up, no good. Allen the rebound. Allen. Where's Nurse? She's not in the game. She checked out.
1:15 remaining in the first quarter. Chicago down by 5.
Rebecca hands it off here to Ariel Atkins. She'll spin and fouled by Kelsey Mitchell. 1:08 to go here in the first quarter.
Alchemist. I'm telling you, this Kelsey Mitchell, she don't suck. She's 3 for 3. 2 for 2 from downtown. 8 points. Kelsey Mitchell. She was their leading scorer last season.
19 point, almost 20 points a game for Mitchell.
Tell you, brother. Keep an eye on her.
Rachel Banham checks in here for the Chicago Sky. Hands it off back around here, right side. Here's a drive, a pull-up, on your ready, no good. Rebounded by Lexi Hall.
Here comes Lexi into the front court, leading the way.
Collison on the handoff, and she's fouled up top by Onion Ready.
48 seconds remaining in the quarter, Roach. And now, Chicago was in the bonus, by the way, from that last foul.
All right, bonus.
Only 48 seconds remain, though. On the floor for the Fever, Bonner, Mitchell, Turner, Colson, and Hull. Our first look at Colson and DeWanna Bonner.
Here's Mitchell. Thought about the step back. Crosses here against Williams. 12 to shoot. Kelsey playing with Williams. Got it a jump. Drives, throws it up, and draws a foul.
Kelsey Mitchell playing with their food and will earn a trip to the line for 2 shots. And that's a foul against Angel Reese, her first personal. 2 shots for Mitchell.
Dude, that was disgusting by Kelsey Mitchell. My goodness. All right, with 38 seconds, here's her first free throw coming up. First one's up, no good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Roach, have you ever missed a free throw before in your life?
No, I've never missed one. I'm perfect in my career, man.
Really? 100%?
See? 100%.
Man, what's the secret?
It's Michael Jordan's secret juice.
Secret sauce.
Or secret sauce. Sorry, not secret
stuff.
Juice. Yeah, stuff.
Okay.
1 out of 2 for Mitchell. Here's Banham up court here for Chicago. So headed off to Reese, back to Banham. She can shoot. She can shoot. 10 to shoot off here to Rebecca Allen. Man up by Lexi. Inside. Williams spins up. Foul by Brianna Turner.
She was fouled on the rise up right there. And we'll go to the line for 2 shots. Elizabeth Williams. Brianna Turner, her first personal.
What I love about Chicago, they got a couple scorers, but they're big with Cardoso, Onion Ready, Williams, Reese. They can get down in the paint and bully you, man. why I like the Chicago Sky team. I think they could be pretty good this season.
What's up, DV? Welcome on in. Welcome on in.
Hello. Hey, Sophie.
Sophie Cunningham will not be playing in today's game. She's dealing with an ankle injury, but she's cheering her team on the sideline.
Love it.
So,
First,
Elizabeth Williams missed the first one. She has one more free throw coming up.
and that one's good. 1 out of 2. All right, 18 seconds. Indiana can hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. She's got it against Onion ready up top 10 to shoot screen. Gets around the screen. Drives. Mitchell. Layup misses. Williams the rebound. 3 seconds. 2. Up. Reese at the buzzer. No good. It's 22-17 Indiana after 1.
22-17. And the first quarter of the season's in the books. Your leading scorer for today's game so far through one quarter, Kelsey Mitchell, 9 points on 3 for 4 shooting. Angel Reese is the leading scorer for the Chicago Sky with 4 points. Rebound leaders in the first quarter. Angel Reese has 5 rebounds, so you go with those 4 points. Rebound leader for the Indiana Fever, Lexi Hall with 3 off the bench.
Okay.
And assist leaders, Vandersloot with 2. Mitchell has 1. Indiana shooting well from beyond the arc, Rocha. They're shooting 60% from 3. Three threes made.
Yeah, 2 of them by Kelsey Mitchell. The other one was the first 3 of the season by Caitlin Clark. I'm gonna keep saying this. I love Kelsey Mitchell. She is one of my favorite players in the league, man. I love Kelsey Mitchell.
You know who had a pretty good debut for their new team today?
Who?
Natasha Howard.
Yes.
Natasha Howard, 8 points in 9 minutes, shot 50% from the field, had a rebound, an assist, a steal, and a block.
I love it. She's going to change this team, this dynamic, man. Good job by Natasha Howard so far.
Great debut for her, helping out Aaliyah Boston, who hasn't scored yet. She's 0 for 3. She has 3 rebounds, however. But Caitlin Clark, she has 5 points out of that first quarter with 1 rebound. Camila Cardoso, 1 for 1 from the field, 2 points, and 1 assist. So, just some stats from your key players.
Slow start for Cardoso. She's not really getting the ball. Let's see if they feed her more going forward.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Love Cardoso's game. I feel like she has so much more room to grow.
Mm-hmm. Like them drafting both Angel Reese and Cardoso last year was great because it is so hard to get in the paint against this Chicago Sky team.
However, I don't think their last year's head coach, in my opinion, used them very well together. You know?
Yeah.
I wish there would be a little bit more deferment to Cardoso, who is a way better scorer, more efficient scorer. I wish there was a little bit more of that, though. Thank you so much, Dudes Joyce, who said Dudes Jules, who says love the play-by-play, guys. Thank you so much, dude.
Appreciate that, man. It's been fun.
All right, Jets, what you got here? Teams to look out for are the Sparks with Brink, Rakia Jackson, and Plum. Completely agree. The Mystics with Kiki, Dolson, and Scott and Sykes. Yeah, absolutely. And Aaliyah Edwards.
Yes.
Also Atlanta. Oh, I love that. Atlanta, and I love Pow Pow there. I picked her up on waivers this morning. Ooh, that's a good pickup. I love Atlanta.
Okay.
That's where Alicia Gray is.
Alicia Gray, the 3-point and skills competition winner last year.
One of my favorite players and one of the nicest people in sports.
Yeah, I know you kept talking about that last year, how just awesome Melissa Gray is. So I followed her on TikTok and something else too, and she's really cool.
Hey, Roach, where we at, dude?
Yo, guys and gals, we are 40 likes away from 500 here in the first half.
40 likes away from 500.
See?
Man, that's awesome. Thank y'all so much. We really appreciate the company here today. Thank y'all for watching, for listening, choosing us to hang out with. What kind of idea you got, Jets? What you got? Reese's Cups for the win says Pacers and Fever winning it all this year. How cool would that be if the Hoosiers won both? All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Indiana Fever will have the possession shooting on the right side of the court. In their red uniforms is Caitlin Clark, Dantas, Colson, Hull, and Bonner on the floor.
Dantes to the corner. Lexi for three. That's no good. Rebounded here by
Here come the Sky with
Williams.
Reese, Nurse, Elizabeth Williams, Benham, and Rebecca Allen. And it's Rachel Benham knocking down the splash from the wing, Roach.
Dude, she can shoot. Do not let Benham be open,
We
man.
got a 2-point game, dude.
Call assist blocked by Benham, but Lexi plays clean up.
Hey, there goes your girl, Lexi.
Love this chick, man. Love her.
Tamika, thank you so much for the subscribe, Tamika.
Thank you guys and gals for subbing today. You guys are awesome, man. Benham finds Allen. Down the lane over Dantes. No good. Rebound Lexi again. Here's Caitlin. She on fine Hall. Lexi off the glass. Good.
Lexi back-to-back buckets for her. She's got 4 points and 5 rebounds off the bench. Indiana leads it 26-20.
Let's go, Lexi.
By the way, Jet, that's a great idea.
And Lexi took it away for the Fever.
Thank you, Joseph, for the subscribe. Caitlin Clark misses the layup, and the rebound goes to Angel Reese. Her 6th rebound of the game.
Here's a deflected pass to Benham. Off to Allen, up top to Reese. She'll slow it down. Reese pulls for three. Got it!
Angel Reese for the splash.
Okay, Angel.
Are you kidding me? She cuts the lead to 3. Reese has 7 points and 6 rebounds.
Beautiful.
Angel Reese pulled up from the top of the key for 3.
And there was no hesitation. She said, screw it. Dantes for 3, no good. Reese the rebound.
Jay Ramirez says, I bet 2 years ago you guys would have considered this. You're right. We gave it a try in the college season last year, women's basketball, as DeWanna Bonner gets a steal, cookies, and the milk. A steal and score for DeWanna Bonner, Roach.
Let's go, Bonner.
Timeout, Chicago. That's milk and cookies, Roach. That's milk and cookies.
I love me some milk and cookies.
DeWanna Bonner puts them up 28 now to 23. A 5-point lead for Indiana. Timeout, Chicago, with 7:42 left to go in the second quarter.
Bro, I love that release by Angel Reese. That was so clean on that 3.
Mm-hmm. Osama bin Laden says, hey, which teams do you guys support? Roach?
For me, I am a Indiana Fever and Golden State Valkyrie fan.
Now, I'm a Chicago sports fan. So last year, I'm like, okay, which team do I root for going into the WNBA season? Do I automatically just go with Chicago because I'm a fan of the Chicago Bears, Chicago Bulls, and the Chicago Cubs? But I also really love Caitlin Clark. She's my favorite player. And I love Aaliyah Boston, like learning everything. I was like, man, Aaliyah Boston's really good. I like this squad. And we're going to stream their games. I became a huge fan of the Indiana Fever and also the Dallas Wings. I live here in Dallas. For those who are new, I live here in Dallas. This has been my home for 22 years now. So these are 3 teams that I follow. This is my second only season following the WNBA, and I follow the Indiana Fever, the Dallas Wings, and the Chicago Sky. I lived in Indiana for 5 years. I lived in Indianapolis and a small town called Avon. A lot of my family lives outside of Chicago, in the Chicago area. So that's how I became a Chicago fan with all the other sports and stuff like that. My dad's a diehard Chicago fan, so I grew up watching the Bulls and the Bears and the Cubs and stuff like that. So those are the teams that I follow.
Let's go, man. Hey, Osama bin Laden, thank you for subscribing.
Hey, thank you, brother. Jet says, I follow Indiana Fever, with that being my main team. Washington Mystics for Kiki and Sparks for Rikia Jackson. Great players. Great players.
Yes.
J-Dog says, I have a question. Y'all started streaming WNBA when the Olympics happened, right? We started streaming the WNBA, I want to say a month into the season.
Yeah, about a month and a half into the season, right when us NBA finals were getting done with.
What got me to change my mind about women's basketball was the entire world was talking about this upcoming matchup between LSU and Iowa. Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. Mm-hmm. So I look into it. I started looking at everything, watching the highlights, the storylines. And I tell the guys, we got to do this. There's something here. We got to do this. This is pretty damn interesting. So we streamed that LSU and Iowa game, and we got hooked.
Mm-hmm.
And then we streamed a little bit of that UConn Iowa game, where Iowa beat UConn with Paige Beckers and Leah Edwards. And then we did that championship game with Camila Cardoso and South Carolina beating Iowa. And then we carried into the WNBA season last year. So this is our second year following women's basketball, and it's been a blast.
It's been incredible.
We're coming out of a timeout taken by the Chicago Sky. We're in the second quarter with 7:42 remaining in the second quarter. Indiana leads at 28-23. On the floor for the Sky, Reese, Cardoso, Kia Nurse, Atkins, and Rachel Benham. On the floor for the Fever, DeWanna Bonner, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Dantas, and Lexi Hull. Here we go. It's Chicago Sky basketball. They're shooting on the left side of the court in their white uniforms. Fever in the reds.
Jeez, Rachel Benham almost driven off her front of bounds. She'll shoot the three, miss. Another rebound for Lexi.
Her sixth.
Sixth already, guys. Dantas has it in the corner. She'll hand it off to Caitlin Clark. She's got Ariel Atkins on her right elbow with 13 to shoot. Caitlin picks up her dribble, screen by Aaliyah Boston. Now double team the Boston. Aaliyah, nice pump fake. Goes inside, lays it in.
Her first bucket of the season. Aaliyah Boston.
Let's go.
30-23 Indiana.
Do you start to think Sophie's out today with an ankle injury?
Yep.
She's out. So we'll see if she plays on Tuesday against the Dream.
Which we will be live for.
Yes. Bannon for three, no good. Offensive board, Cardoso stolen away by Lexi.
Lexi's everywhere, Rocha. There's 5 Lexi holes on the floor.
I love it, man. Lexi for three, no good. Rebound, Angel Reese.
By the way, DV says, yeah, you guys make me feel better about my brother recently passing. You guys make me feel better. Thank you for everything. I'm so sorry to hear about that, DV. Condolences to you, man. That's terrible, man, losing your brother.
Condolences. Glad we can at least make your day feel a little bit better, man. Sorry about that. Cardoso misses. Gets her a rebound. She missed again. Camilla. Oh, my God. Caitlin to Boston. Fouled on the floor by Angel Reese.
All right, 6:07 left to go. Angel Reese just picked up her second personal. Rocha, we have 5 gifted memberships to the chat from Paul Menton. It goes to SR, Riney Jenkins. It goes to Cryptic Blue, Overly Focused, and Jack Boy Joker.
Paul Menton, thank you so much, man.
And if you guys just got to get the membership, you could drop emails like that.
Right
refresh
there,
your app, refresh your phone.
Caitlin Clark with the shot up and good.
CC for 2. She's got 7 points. 32-23 Indiana.
9-point lead. Here's Vandersloot inside for Reese. Hand off Cardoso. Her shot's good.
Camilla Cardoso's got 4 points. 25-32. It is a deep 3 by Caitlin Clark that won't go. And Angel Reese has her 9th rebound.
My goodness, Caitlin shot that from the logo. Vandersloot wide open. She misses. Rebound, Caitlin Clark.
Damn, J-Do, that's tough. Damn.
Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't, man. Caitlin for 3. Clark misses again. Dang it. Here comes
Ivan for Croatia.
We're in the great, Josh.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Cardoso with the miss. Rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. She'll give it inside. Natasha Howard's wide open for the layup.
Sorry about that, folks. We had a gray elephant walk through the screen. 1,000 apologies. As Natasha Howard picked up her 10th points.
Yes, sir.
Christopher Young, thank you so much for the subscribe. And thank you again, Paul Menton, for the 5 gifted memberships, man.
Let's go. Cardoso inside. No good. No foul. Wait, lay foul is caught on the floor.
Against Natasha Howard. Loose ball foul. That's going to be her first personal. No, her second personal.
Okay. What causes a gray elephant? PJ. He always lets it out.
1.3 thousand people watching, and we just hit 500 likes.
Thank you. Let's
Thank you, chat.
go.
Thank you, everybody in the chat.
Oh, I just got an emergency warning. High gust winds up to 50 miles per hour expected this afternoon.
Oy.
God
Chas, thanks for the
damn.
subscribe. What the hell's going on?
It's everywhere, man. Here's Kia News for the corner, no good. Cardoso, the rebound stolen by Caitlin Clark.
Ooh, what the strip?
Here's DeWanna Bonner, 4:14 to go in the first half. Indiana's up 34-25. Howard's got it inside. Kick it out to Clark. Finds Mitchell. Driving. Euro step blocked by Cardoso out of bounds. Look at that smile. That was a nice move by Mitchell. It's a better block by Cardoso.
Cardoso said, who, me? Marlon, thanks for the subscribe.
Yo, y'all blowing up that sub button, man.
Glad to have y'all. We'll be live all season long.
All right, next game's Tuesday against the Dream. Jump shot, good by Boston.
Aaliyah Boston, now with 4 points. You go there 4 rebounds. Alton, thank you for the sub.
Thank you. She's 2 for 5 as Aaliyah. Here's Kia Nurse inside. Met up by Mitchell. Kicks it back to Angel Reese. Kicks it out. On you ready. Turns it. No. Slayed by Vandersloot. Inside. Last block by Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah! With the denial. The crowd's on their feet here in Indiana.
Oh,
She
my
said,
goodness.
get out of here. Access denied.
Denied. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks for Aaliyah Boston. Wow. Onion ready. Has it up top here.
2 to shoot.
2, 1 to shoot. Shot clock violation.
Tap your heads, Roach. We're going to the right side of the court. It's Indiana basketball. And on the floor, we have DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark.
All right, Clark, we're bringing up court here for Indiana.
For the Sky, it's Allen, Nurse, Vandersloot, Cardoso, and how do you say her name?
Onion ready.
Okay.
Bonner finds Caitlin. 5 turnovers now, guys, for Chicago. 2 for Indiana. Here's Caitlin. She lost the dribble, picks it back up in the corner against Allen. 3 to shoot. Floats it up in short, and a rebound off of Chicago. Still Indiana ball.
How's the attendance? Does it look full? It looks full to me. It does look full to me, Demon.
They're going to sell out all the time here in Indiana, man. All right. Inbound shot clock reset to 14 because the ball hit the rim. Clark finds Boston left elbow.
Ooh.
Hands it off. Drives it, lays it up and in.
Aaliyah Boston faked the handoff to Caitlin Clark and went right to the rack for a layup. She's got 6 points now.
Here's Vandersloot, lost it to Caitlin. Up court for Howard, and it's a too strong of a pass out of bounds.
And the Fever will take a timeout with 2:46 remaining in the second quarter. Indiana 38, Chicago Sky 25. Caitlin Clark's got 7 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell's got 9 points and 10 points for Natasha Howard with 3 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston, she's starting to get going now here in the second quarter. 6 points in the quarter with 4 rebounds.
I love it, Leah. I know she got off to the slow start, but good job by her to keep fighting. That cut, Josh, that you mentioned down the lane was disgusting.
Where we at, Rochita?
We are 50 likes away from 600. Let's go.
Thank you again for being here, hitting that sub, hitting that like.
Thank you. Yeah, Daisy, Chicago definitely needs to make more shots. They are only 25% from the flare field and only 21% for downtown. So they got to pick it up here offensively.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alexa, stop. Jesus. Keeps going off because I'm getting emergency warnings here for the wind.
Emergency warnings?
Jeez. Yeah, because the wind's supposed to really pick up here this afternoon.
We're about to get some bad storms here in Dallas.
Sheesh, dude.
Yep. We're getting a bunch of warnings right now, too.
everywhere. Everybody, be safe. These storms are crazy right now. YouTube Sports, we have not seen Haley Van Lith. She's a rookie, and sometimes these rookies, especially when they get drafted later in the draft, don't play a whole lot. So we'll see if Van Lith gets any playing time here today.
Hey, Yard1, how you doing?
Good evening. I don't care when they score again. I hope they don't. Well, you got to hope Indiana goes on a little bit of a streak here because Chicago needs to pick it up down 13, man. 13. Look at that. Chris P. up in Vancouver Island says this win warnings for us here tonight, too. Jeez. It's everywhere, man.
Chuck says, do people really wear cowboy hats in Texas? Oh, yeah. It's a law. You have to. We're actually born with hats.
Oh, my God. The hats look like Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsday Dimmadome.
Oh, my God. Is that that's that SpongeBob?
That's from Philly Odd Parents.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, producers? What's up, guys? I just got off of work. It's 90 degrees here.
Ew.
Oof.
But what up, though, man?
What's up?
We're coming out of a timeout taken by the Indiana Fever. It's 2:46 remaining in the half. Indiana leads at 38-25. On the floor for the Fever, it's Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, Mitchell, Boston, and Howard. For the Sky, it's Elizabeth Williams, Rebecca Allen, Kia Nurse, Vandersloot, and
Onion Redding. Michaela Onion Redding. Oh, it's such a hard name, but I think I got it down. Vandersloot finds Rebecca Allen for three.
A splash, a much-needed bucket for the Sky.
Yes.
And now they got 4 splashes to Indiana's 3.
How about that?
10-point game.
Kelsey Mitchell against Vandersloot. No foul there. Got bumped a little bit. Finds Aaliyah Boston off to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, deflected pass stolen by Elizabeth Williams. Okay, Liz. Here's Vandersloot off to Onion Redding. Attacks Caitlin. Spins. Caitlin Clark will not get a bounce with 15 to shoot.
They'll re-inbound here. Good defensive stop right there by CC.
Her defense, I keep saying tonight, her defense this afternoon has been awesome.
Well, it's tonight somewhere.
It is.
2 minutes.
2 minutes as Onion Redding misses Caitlin Clark the rebound. What's up, Rosie? How's it going?
Hey.
Ooh, Kia Nurse won an offensive foul. Boston instead. Kia Nurse is going to foul Natasha Howard.
Kia Nurse, the committed foul.
Inbounds coming up here, 150 to go in the first half. Oh, sure, you got Rebecca Allen fantasy. Well, there's her 3 and a turnover in the inbounds by Caitlin Clark.
By the way, Indiana's in the bonus now for the rest of the quarter.
So that's just like the NBA, guys, where if you have a foul under 2 minutes, that's the first one. Second one would be free throws. All right, 145 to go in the first half. Here's Vandersloot, trailing by 10 against Mitchell. Onion Redding sets the screen. Now a screen set by Williams. Onion Redding's got a left elbow with 10 to shoot. She has it against Kelsey Mitchell, aside for Kia Nurse. Backs down Caitlin, turnaround shot. Rims it for Kia Nurse.
Kia Nurse. 4 points.
Lexi Hall has it up court.
8-point game.
She's had a fantastic first half. Oh, and another turnover by Indiana.
Lexi Hull turns it over to the Chicago Sky with 1:20 remaining in the quarter. It's an 8-point game right now.
Chicago trying to finish this quarter strong. Vandersloot down the baseline. Layup, no good. Boston the rebound. You go, Aaliyah. Let's go. That's fantasy points, baby. Here's Caitlin Clark. She'll have it up top against Nurse. Find Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Way off. Boston the rebound. The put back and 1.
Aaliyah Boston. Fouled by Elizabeth Williams. She'll have an and 1 free throw.
Let's go. If Indiana has a good shooting night to score 150, well, I mean, I don't know about 150, but maybe 100 points if they can shoot well. 150 is a lot in only 40 minutes. Aaliyah misses the free throw and a rebound by Onion Redding. 53 seconds to go in the first half. 10-point lead for Indiana, 40-30. Here's Vandersloot, the WNBA champion last year with the Liberty. She would drive, kick it out to the corner, Onion Redding with the pump fake. 9 to shoot against Natasha Howard. Hands it off to Rebecca Allen. Back to Onion Redding, stolen by Lexi Hall. Here's Caitlin Clark back the other way, 30 seconds to go. Fouled on the floor, fouled again by Onion Redding.
That's going to be 2 free throws. That wasn't the foul to give. Free throws.
Oh, it's right through the bonus.
They're in the bonus.
Bonus, stupid.
So that's going to be Caitlin Clark shooting 2 free throws.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see if CC can make them.
2 shots.
Dos.
First free throws up, and it's good for CC.
41-30 Indiana, 31 seconds to go here in the first half.
Where we at, Roach?
20 likes away from 600.
Oof.
Let's go. CC makes both free throws, 42-30 Indiana.
Caitlin Clark, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
Okay. Vandersloot finds Rebecca Allen. Hands it off to Onion Redding. Back to Allen. She floats it up. Good for Rebecca. Okay. Oh,
A whistle comes flying in. Thank you so much, Video Editor EB1, for the subscribe. What's this whistle here?
Man, I think the ball got away.
All right, clock.
Or maybe they're checking the clock.
Yeah.
Okay. So 16 to go, guys. Indiana can hold for the final shot here in the first half. Here's CC with 10.
No shot clock.
9, 8, 7, 6, Josh, 5, CC 4, 3, Clark, 3, go!
A splash for Caitlin Clark! And that's going to do it for the first half. CC for 3.
45-32 Indiana at halftime.
That's 2 splashes for CC. I predicted 5. What did you predict?
4, so she's halfway there.
Okay. Well, it's halftime, Roach. What'd you think?
Oh, that was fantastic. You know, Chicago, they did not shoot well at all. Indiana's defense, whether it was Leah Boston, Lexi Hall, Caitlin Clark, I was really impressed with Indiana's defense in that first half, allowing them to get shots over on this other half of the court.
You can tell this Fever team is going to be dangerous this year on both sides of the ball. Aaliyah Boston really started to pick things up here in the second quarter. She was scoreless in the first and then exploded in the second quarter. She had 8 points in that quarter.
Yeah, 8 points in that quarter, man.
Lexi Hall, she looked damn good. Natasha Howard looked great in her debut.
This team is so deep and so dangerous, and they don't even have Sophie Cunningham out there yet.
Rebecca Allen, she looked good for the Sky.
Yeah, she had some much-needed buckets, including that 3 earlier in the quarter. She was much needed in that first half for them.
My goodness, man.
Let's go. What a start. Look at this. Interviewing Aaliyah Boston walking all the way to the locker room. I love that.
Yeah, I know. Like, they're just walking along with her, not stopping for a second. Good quarter, Aaliyah.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm about to read the halftime box score so that way you guys can get all the stats and numbers of the first half. If you haven't done so, keep smacking that thumbs up on the live stream. We'd love to get to 600 likes. You know what? We actually just did. Right now.
Let's go.
We literally just got the 600 likes. Oh, my goodness. Thank y'all so much for smacking that thumbs up and hitting that subscribe. You guys have been incredible. I'm looking forward to this second half. And again, for brand new, we're going to be live all season long for the Indiana Fever. Next game will be
Tuesday against the Atlanta Dream.
There we go. All right, let's hit those halftime stats. Your game leaders in the first half. Leading scorer, Caitlin Clark with 12 points. Leading scorer for the Chicago Sky was Angel Reese with 7. Rebound leader in the first half. Angel Reese with 9 rebounds, 7 defensive, 2 offensive. Aaliyah Boston has 6 rebounds herself with 4 defensive rebounds and 2 offensive. Assist leaders, 3 apiece for Vandersloot and Caitlin Clark. Shooting percentages in that first half. Indiana shot 44% from the field, 33% from downtown. Meanwhile, Chicago, 28% from the field, 25% from beyond the arc. 7 turnovers for the Chicago Sky, 6 turnovers for the Indiana Fever. And by the way, they each gave up 8 points to the other off of their respective turnovers. 23 rebounds apiece, Indiana and Chicago. 20 rebounds apiece, dude. All right, now let's go to the halftime box score. And we'll start with the starting lineup of the Chicago Sky. Angel Reese, 7 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 fouls. Camila Cardoso was 2 for 8 from the field with 4 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Vandersloot, she had 2 points. Kia Nurse had 4. Ariel Atkins had 4. And off the bench, Rebecca Allen, off the bench, leads the way there with 7 points. She's actually tied with Angel Reese for the most on the squad. 3 points for Rachel Benham and 1 point for Elizabeth Williams. Scrolling down to the Indiana Fever starting lineup, we'll start with Caitlin Clark, who has 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, y'all. 1 steal. 10 points for Natasha Howard in her debut for the Fever, with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block. Dewana Bonner, 2 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. Kelsey Mitchell was 50% shooting from the field, 2 threes included, with 9 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Most of that was in the first quarter. Aaliyah Boston, she was scoreless in that first quarter, but here in the second quarter, puts up 8 points to go with her 6 rebounds and 2 blocks. And the only one who scored off the bench was Lexi Hull with 4 points. She had 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Now let's look at the team stats a little bit here. Free throws in that first half. 7 for 9 from the free throw line, Indiana was. 2 for 4 from the free throw line, Chicago Sky. And points in the paint. Indiana dominating the first half with points in the paint, 22-12, Roach. All right, so there you have it. There is your halftime box score.
Chicago they got to shoot better, man. Shooting so terrible from the floor. If they could find their shot here in the second half, I know Indiana's defense has been really good. Chicago, they could find their shot here in the second half. They have a chance here to get back into this game.
All right, yeah, you gotta go restroom?
Yeah, I'll go Tico real quick.
All right, okay. White Sox Tom says, "Go Fever," and I'm from Chicago. Okay, all right. Oh, but you're a White Sox fan. Oh, okay. You're a Southsider. I'm a Cubs fan. But welcome on in, man. Chad Miller says, "Like Spike now. Let's get 1,000." If you haven't done so, smack that thumbs up. We're glad to have you guys. Again, we're going to be live on Tuesday as the Fever take on the Atlanta Dream. What's up, Beans Brown? How you doing, brother? We're doing good, enjoying our first WNBA game of the season, and it's been a blast so far, man. Ready for this whole season, dude. I'm trying to tap in. Hopefully, both teams will pick it up with the quality of play. They both looked a little bit sloppy. Yeah, I mean, the shooting percentages weren't all that great. 28% from the field for Chicago, 25% from beyond the arc. Indiana, almost 50% from the field, 33% from downtown. There were some missed layups. The Pope is a Sox fan. He is. Dude, that was a trip seeing footage from when the White Sox won the World Series and the Pope was there. That was wild. Oh, man. But for those who are tuning in for the first time, WNBA today, I know some of you guys are. We're glad to have y'all. We're going to get ready for this second half here soon. 45-32, Indiana outscored Chicago 23-15 in that second quarter. And they outscored Chicago 22-17 in that first quarter. So they're holding Chicago to under 20 points a quarter while scoring at least 20 themselves, over 20 a quarter. So I'm loving the fact that Indiana is looking like they are gonna cover this 8.5 spread.
Yeah,
Actually, you know, it was 7.5 before the tip off.
Yeah.
It dropped down to 7.5. So I think they're gonna cover it.
You might be right on that because Chicago can't shoot right now, man.
Video editor EB1 says awesome play-by-play. My new home for WNBA coverage. Thanks, you guys. Well, thank you so much, video editor.
Stay tuned, man. Let's go. Angel Reese, you know, she did good in that first quarter. She really slowed down, though, in the second quarter.
Ask Rocha who Jeff Cobb is. You look like him, Josh. He's a wrestler. He's that guy who debuted for WWE in his 40s, right? He's debuting?
Yeah, for the Bloodline.
For the Bloodline? Is he related?
No, he's not. They're using him as their enforcer. Solo Sikoa is.
Twins be making. Thank you also for subscribing, man. Thank you for being here, dude.
Thank you. Hey, what's up, Brayton? How you doing this afternoon, man?
What's up, brother?
Good to see
Making use of those new emotes. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I get a kick out of that Josh emote. Just. Does Josh look like Jeff Cobb? I mean, I guess a little bit in the face, but Jeff Cobb's got longer hair.
Is that a new shirt?
No, I've had this shirt for a while. I just don't know why I've never really worn it on stream. It's an Under Armour shirt.
Well, I definitely love the colors. I love it.
Yes,
the red, white, and black.
Red and,
Slick.
I gotta start wearing this more on stream. I like this shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts I own. See, because guys, like I have shirts that are a little bit smaller on me, so those I wear for streaming. A shirt like this, I'll wear out in public because it fits. I mean, I'm a big boy, so it fits. So, but I feel like wearing this shirt today because it's nice and comfortable. Plus, I got to do laundry. I'm out of shirts. DeAndre Morris, thank you for subscribing. Julio the 2 says, I quit my job this morning to bet for sports for a living. Well, shoot, bro. Good luck with that, man. Hopefully that works out for you, brother. Good luck. I know a lot of people like to do that a lot. Julio, thank you for the 2. Good luck, man. Hey, Beans Brown, the $5 donation said $5 dono for Hoopin' Ladies covering their spread. Yeah, I mean, they're covering that spread by almost, 8 points right now? 6 points, 7 points? So there we go. Beans Brown, Julio, thank you guys for the donations.
We had a $5 donation from Beans?
Si, senor.
Yo, Beansy! Hey, man, that means a lot, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I need to buy me a Caitlin Clark shirt and a Valkyrie shirt here pretty soon.
I gotta give me some jerseys too, man.
Yeah.
I gotta give me some jerseys too. Here's what I'm thinking. Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Cordoso.
Okay.
Agumbawali.
Yeah.
But I also want Paige Beckers. I want Alicia Gray too. And Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would love a Kelsey Mitchell.
You know what? I wonder if Caitlin Clark jerseys are already sold out or whatever. Remember last year it was hard to get one.
It was.
It was. And which color do I go with? Do I go with the red? I like the red. But I also like the blue, the dark blue.
Yes.
And then there's the whites.
The whites. I say go with the blue, man. I love their blue jersey.
Looks nice. Dude, yes. I saw like years ago, they had this alternate where it was playing off of Stranger Things. It was a Stranger Things designed Indiana Fever jersey. Oh, dude, that was sick.
Okay.
Because I think Stranger Things takes place in Indiana, I think, or like in the Midwest. Oh, so that was pretty cool.
Okay. That's dope. I love whether it's minor leagues or major leagues when teams do themed jerseys are always so freaking dope.
Hey, thank you so much, Robert Galagos, man. Thank you, dude. Glad you're having a good time. The black and red is nice. It was, Demon. You know, my favorite colors.
Yep. Black and red, black and red, black and red. What about Angel Reese? Angel Reese would be a great jersey to get.
Well, she was a popular jersey last year too. She was a good one. Alicia Gray's another player that I really like.
I don't blame you. The skills and 3-point competition winner from last season.
Killer.
Demons.
Thank you.
What's up, Killer? We love you, man. And Demon said, black and red, the same colors as his truck.
Well, then you got a nice, slick-looking truck, dude. Red, white, and black. My favorite color scheme.
Right here, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start wearing this shirt on stream a lot more. I really like this shirt.
Red, white, and black. Of course, it stems from the Chicago Bulls. It's also why the Sports Fury is red, white, and black.
Love it. It's great colors. It is really great colors, man.
SGA Sports Talk with a $2 dono. Go Indiana. Go Caitlin Clark.
Oh, she's got 12 points in the first half, man. She's looking great here to start this season. Thank you, SGA. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so the second half should be starting here pretty soon. So I'm just setting things up a little bit. So that way we get right into it. Hopefully right after this commercial break. We're still in a commercial break. I'm hungry, dude.
Dude, I haven't ate yet today. I'm hungry, too.
I'm hungry. I've been up all night. We streamed. I woke up yesterday. We did the stream yesterday. It was the Knicks and Celtics, where the Knicks won. They eliminated the Boston Celtics, and I haven't been asleep since.
Goodness.
How
do you have so much? I have so much energy right now.
And I'll be up all night too.
Fuck. Well, I can always give you some warm milk to help you sleep tonight.
Oh, I don't want your warm milk. Get out of here, boy.
Ooh, Walrus says, which I don't like this. I might fix me a fried bologna sandwich.
What do you mean you don't like that?
I don't like bologna.
Dude, fried bologna sandwiches were a staple of my childhood. I loved it.
Hey, Deontay says, let's go Sparks. Hey, you beat my Valkyries last night. GG's Kelsey Plum, over 30 points last night, man. She's a beast. I mean, she doesn't have to deal with Asia Wilson. Like, obviously that team was great. They won 2 championships together. But she can be the girl over there with her Kia Jackson once Cameron Breen comes back. So I would not be shocked if Kelsey Plum averages like 20 points a game this season.
Dude, a fried bologna sandwich sounds good, dude. As a melt, you know? With some like maybe pepper jack cheese or something. That sounds good.
I love pepper jack. I want a grilled cheese and ham sandwich now, man.
That sounds pretty good. How about a grilled ham cheese sandwich with bacon?
Oh my God, yes. That sounds like it's gonna get me nice and never mind.
Angelo, thank you so much for the subscribe. We're still in a commercial break.
Yeah.
Hopefully, coming out of the commercial break, we are starting the third quarter. Stewie got you 33 fantasy points today? My God.
Damn.
Don't call me.
Call me, maybe.
Scammer.
Bro, I hate that. I get like 3 or 4 scam calls a fucking day, man. It's annoying.
Rocho looks like a ripe guacamole. What?
The hell?
Rocho doesn't even like guac.
Oh, no. I hate guac.
I don't know how you can hate guac.
I don't like the taste. Dude, that guy on the TV had a big-ass blue afro that said fever on that. I want it.
We can have that for the Fever games.
Yes, I need that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Second half's about to begin. If y'all haven't already, smack that like, hit that sub button. 40 likes away from 700. Let's go. You're with me, Rashir? You don't like bologna sandwiches either? Hell yeah. Or guac? Hell yeah.
All right, let's keep it going. I feel like the Fever really found more of their groove in that second quarter. Which makes sense. It's a brand new team around this new core, around this core of Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Aaliyah Boston. But again, I think Indiana's going to beat them by over 7.5 points. Let's go.
You might You might be right, man.
On the floor for the Fever, Dewana Bonner, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark. Beans with the gifted membership, and it goes to Yolardo Garcia.
Thank you, Beans.
Let's go, Beansy.
Thank you.
On the floor for the Sky, Reese, Cardoso, Vandersloot, Kia Nurse, and Atkins. Fever will have the possession here, shooting on the left side of the court.
All right, here's Aaliyah up top. She will get a screen by Kelsey Mitchell. Kick it out, Kelsey. She'll drive, step back, go against Cardoso, lost the ball, picks it up. Kicks it out, Boston, back inside, 2 to shoot. Turnaround shot for Natasha, no good, rebound Cardoso.
9:31, 30.
Yeah,
29.
we're good. We're Gucci and my coochie. Whoa, in the coochie. Whoa. Oh. Typo. Vandersloot only had 2 points in that first half. Gets off to Cardoso. Back to Vandersloot. Back inside Cardoso. Has to pick it up on the floor. 4 to shoot.
2,
Back to Vandersloot. That's going to be a shot clock violation.
Tap your heads. It's a turnover. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
Chad with the gifted membership. It goes to Dawson Cravens.
Chad Miller, thank you so much, brother.
Let's go, Chad. Our favorite Chad.
Man. All right. What's up, Kobe Blades? Didn't you know you had one of those? Bro, I don't like guac or bologna, man. Oh, you're talking about when I said Gucci, my coochie. Oh, I don't have one, I swear. Here's Mitchell down the baseline. Hand off Natasha Howard.
Natasha Howard, 12 points.
Great start to her Indiana career. Here's a drive. Here's Angel Reese up. Reese is good.
Angel Reese with 9 and 9. Is it a sold-out crowd? I can't say for sure, but it looks pretty packed, man, in that first half. And people are starting to get back from the concession stands here in the second half.
It's packed, guys and gals. Howard up. She draws a shooting foul on Angel Reese.
All right, 2 shots coming up for Natasha Howard. Angel Reese just picked up her 3rd personal.
Ooh, gotta be careful.
Regier with a $2 dono. I tagged y'all in something I just couldn't believe. Uh-oh. All right, let me see.
A mother was forced to pay her own toddler $2,000 in damages after cracking an egg on their head following a TikTok trend.
Oh, my God.
The hell?
First free throws missed by Natasha Howard. Thank you, Regier.
Thank you. And Howard would make 1 out of 2. 48-34 Indiana.
8:21 left to go here in the third quarter. Here come the Sky shooting on the right side of the court. Jerry Krassenberg, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you hanging out. Glad you're enjoying, man.
Let's go. Here's a handoff. Ariel Atkins for 3.
Ariel knocking down the splash.
They needed that one. They trailed by 11. Here's Bonner from the corner. No good. Reese the rebound.
It's 48-37. Indiana.
Love it. Here's Cardoso. Going inside. Putting it up. Trying to shoot it. Fell on Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston will send it to the line for 2.
Shots.
2 shots. Roach, would you ever sue your own dad?
No, I don't, no,
Whoa. What was the wink for?
I heard my eye twitch. There was an eye twitch. First one's good for Cardoso.
Camila Cardoso, first free throw's good. We got a 10-point game. Can she cut it to 9? With 7:48 remaining in the third. Her shot's up, and that's no good. And rebound goes to Aaliyah Boston. That's Boston's 7th rebound of the game.
Let's go. Give me those fantasy points, Aaliyah. I love it. Here's Kaylin. What the hell? Clark with the screen and a foul. Foul here by Ariel Atkins on the floor.
A lot of fouls being committed here.
It's like an NBA playoff game right now.
Ariel Atkins picking up the personal foul. 7:33 remaining in the third quarter. On the floor for the Fever, Dewana Bonner, Natasha Howard, Boston, Mitchell, and Clark. And they're shooting on the left side of the court. Ball's inbounded.
Wow, so Chicago's head coach, Tyler Marsh, won a championship with the Raptors in 2019. That's dope. Here's Kelsey, man. Oh, she missed the layup.
That's push-ups, Kelsey.
10 of them. Here's Kia Nurse missing the 3. Kayla Clark the rebound.
Clark just got her 5th rebound.
Oh, she spin moved.
Woo!
Clark thought about it. What a pass and a layup by Matt Howard.
What a pass by CC to the baseline. Backdoor cut for Natasha Howard. CC with her 4th assist of the game.
Atkins draws a shooting foul on Aaliyah Boston.
2 more free throws coming up. Aaliyah Boston picking up the foul here. 2 shots for Chicago.
Look at this. Ooh, Caitlin, what a pass.
That is now 2 fouls for Aaliyah Boston. Atkins at the line shooting 2. Dude, that was like a Steve Nash pass right there.
Yeah, just.
That looked like Steve Nash to Sean Marion or something.
Or Amari Stoudemire.
Or Amari.
Yeah. First one was good for Ariel Atkins. One more coming up. Jay Rosen got 43 points for deadly. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
free throws are good. It's a 10-point lead for Indiana, 50-40 with 6:48 to go. Here come the Fever on the left side of the court.
Bro, it was 40-30 earlier. Now it's 50-40. How about that? Howard attacking, passes, stolen away by Vandersloot.
That just wasn't a good pass at all. Turnover, and here comes Chicago. Let's see if they can capitalize on the other side.
Vandersloot screen by Cardoso. Kicks it up top to Nurse. For 3. Short rebound, Caitlin.
House. Oh!
Clark. What a pass to Bonner who missed the layup. And it's out of bounds off of Chicago.
Oh my God. What a pass by Cece.
Jesus.
Oh, she's not going to get that assist. Oh my God, what a sick pass between the legs of the defender to Dewana Bonner, who missed the layup. Oh, dude.
Chad Miller, the 8 months, says, let's go, Fever.
They're in the lead, 10 points. Thank you so much for the 8 months, Chad. And thanks again from earlier, man.
Here's Boston up and under good.
Aaliyah Boston. 52-40 Indiana.
Here's Reese inside. Spinning up and no good. Control rebound. Put back. No. Stripped by Kaylee Clark.
Another rip by CC.
Clark to Boston. Aaliyah blocked foul by Cardoso.
All right, so that's a shooting foul. Aaliyah Boston will go to the line for 2 shots.
Everybody, shot.
On the defensive side, Caitlin Clark has now 4 blocks and 1 steal.
How about that? Okay, Caitlin.
Thank you, Susan, for the subscribe.
Thank you. Aaliyah makes the first one, 53-40 Indiana.
Aaliyah Boston now has 11 points to go with her 7 rebounds, looking for 12. On the floor for the Fever, Dewana Bonner, Natasha Howard, Boston, Mitchell, and Clark. 15 for Howard, 11 for Boston, 9 for Mitchell, 12 for Clark. On the floor for the Sky, Reese, Cardoso, Vandersloot, Rachel Benham, and Rebecca Allen.
Well, free throws are good for Miss Aaliyah Boston. 54-40 lead for the Indiana Fever.
She has 12 points with 7 rebounds, Aaliyah Boston.
Let's go, Aaliyah. Keep scoring, baby. Here's Rachel Benham. She'll have it up top here to Cardoso. She'll attack Aaliyah inside. Cardoso up off the glass. Yes, ma'am. 54-42 Indiana. 5:15 to go in the third. Here's Caitlin with it. Left elbow here against Vandersloot. Backs her down. Crosses over. Attacks. Fades. Fires. Scores, Caitlin.
CC has 14.
Here's Vandersloot the other way. Pulls up. Misses. Rebound Aaliyah Boston. Ow. Caitlin inside for Bonner. Spins up. No foul. No good. No call there. Rebecca Allen pulls, misses the three, and a rebound by Reese, and she's fouled
Ooh!
by Caitlin Clark.
Oh!
Oh!
Caitlin Clark just shoved Angel Reese to the ground, and Reese just got up and made her way towards CC and had to be pulled back. Yo! Caitlin Clark just shoved Angel Reese to the ground. And Reese did not appreciate that. She got up immediately, made her way towards Caitlin Clark. That was a hard foul by CC. And CC stared her down, too. Reese got pissed.
Yeah, she did.
Ooh, and they say there's no rivalry here. Come on.
Shoot.
All right, we got a commercial break. Commercial break. 56-40.
Bradley Reynolds says, "I love it. You gotta love it, man."
This is one of the things that got me into WNBA, man. You know, because in the NBA, we've complained. Us NBA fans have been complaining for so long that players don't get into it like they used to, right? With the rivalry, even like just so much like laughing and whatever, you know. Mm-hmm. In the WNBA, it's not like that. There's a lot of heat in the WNBA, and I like that. I like that.
It's great. It keeps the game entertaining, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
So Caitlin Clark fouls Angel Reese, kind of gave her a little bit of a stare. Reese gets up, and she was like making her way towards Caitlin Clark. She had to be pulled back. She didn't appreciate the foul there, but we have a commercial break here.
I wonder if they're going to take a look at this for a flagrant because she shoved her.
We'll see. Maybe that's what they're doing here during this commercial break. We'll see.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark kind of just like put her hands in the air and walked away. She didn't want that smoke. She's like, "Hey, I did what I got to do."
This is the first game of the season, baby. The champ with a $2 donation. Oh, Reese got her ego hurt. Boo-hoo. She was the one who was fouled.
Yeah, she was the one that got fouled.
She was the one who got fouled. But thank you, champ. $2 donation, man.
Thank you.
Damn.
Love it, man.
This is going to be a rivalry for years, man.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the heat, you know? As far as the heat.
The next Burden Magic Johnson. People keep saying it.
I love it. Clark being physical this year. I'm here for it. Caitlin Clark, a lot of teams got physical with her last year.
With her.
Including the Chicago Sky. Remember what Kennedy Carter did with CC last year? She can't add CC.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, Kennedy Carter's not even on the team right now. Nobody even wants her on the team. But people got physical with CC last year, and she put on some muscle. She's going to be a tougher for it this year. Kathy, thank you so much for the subscribe.
All right, 42 for the Sky, Josh.
Oh, it's 42?
Yeah, 56-42 is our score.
Gotcha.
So, refs talking about this, guys. Let's see if they end up giving a flagrant foul here to Caitlin Clark. So, Reese got the rebound. Clark went after her, kind of just shoved it down to the ground.
So, when they talk about the Magic Bird thing in comparison to Reese and Caitlin Clark, it's not the style of play, obviously.
Yeah.
So, what they're meaning by that is that the NBA was in a down bad place before Magic and Larry Bird. And their rivalry sparked ratings and brought life back into the NBA because it was on the downhill. Mm-hmm. So when they say that and they talk about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, they're talking about the ratings because their games against each other in college and in the WNBA last year, they were a ratings bonanza for the respective leagues and stuff like that. So that's what they're talking about, like bringing some eyeballs to the product,
to the league,
like those guys did. So they say flagrant one?
Yeah, flagrant one on Caitlin Clark.
They said it was that extra little shove right there by CC and that stare down. They're going to assess a flagrant on Caitlin Clark, and then they're going to give a double tech to Angel Reese and Aaliyah Boston. Why are you giving a tech to Aaliyah Boston? All she did was keep Angel Reese off of her.
Yeah.
Why are you giving a tech to Boston?
Unless maybe she said something. Why is there a tech on Boston?
So Angel Reese will shoot a free throw, flagrant, and she missed it.
Wow.
She'll have one more free throw, and then Chicago will still have the possession.
We'll have the ball. Indiana loved that she missed that. Let's see if she misses or makes the second.
What's up, Duo?
Duo.
And the second free throw is good for Angel Reese, and now Chicago will have the possession. They're down by 13. Caitlin Clark was assessed a flagrant one, and then a double tech with Boston and Angel Reese, which I don't understand why they gave one to Boston. That was BS.
She tried to calm down the situation. That's weird.
Angel Reese was going right to Caitlin Clark, and she kept her from doing that. How are you going to give her a tech?
I don't understand.
She wasn't even aggressive.
Like, I don't get that. I'm okay with Reese getting one, of course, but here's Vandersloot. Sure goes up and one, Vandersloot.
Oh, man, this could be a 4-point play swing here for Chicago. They can make this a 10-point game with the made free throw.
Bro, maybe that foul by Clark's gonna wake up Chicago.
Stephanie White is heated right now, the head coach of the Fever. And we'll call a timeout.
Timeout.
We're going to get a timeout by the Fever. Dude, Stephanie White, the head coach of the Fever, was kind of needing to be pulled back a little bit. She's hot right now. This game has some heat in the second half.
You got to love it, man. This is what it's all about, baby. Oh, it's a challenge. Indiana's challenging.
They're challenging Nicole on the floor?
Yeah.
Ooh, so Kelsey Mitchell, she was going straight up on Vandersloot. If anything, Vandersloot went into Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah, look.
I don't see how that's a defensive foul against Mitchell. They might rescind these points.
Bro, yeah, imagine they all overturn it to call it an offensive foul on Vandersloot.
So we're going to get a challenge here by the Fever. They might win this. This might be no bucket for Vandersloot.
She went into Kelsey Mitchell, yeah. Hey, guys, we just hit 700 likes. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. Thank y'all.
We just hit what? How many likes?
700 likes.
700. Damn, that's awesome. Successful challenge, guys.
There we go.
Successful challenge made by Indiana. So the basket's still going to be good? Wait. Okay, so the basket's still good. Just no foul against Mitchell.
Okay.
The basket's still good.
All right, so it will be 56-45 now, 11-point game.
Yo, what's up, Isaiah?
Isaiah?
The season's 44 games.
44 games.
Andre Knott, thanks for the sub. Here come the Fever.
Here's Caitlin up top against Vandersloot. Finds off to Bonner. Tawana goes up, draws the shooting foul.
Rebecca Allen picks up the foul, her first. Tawana Bonner to the line for 2 shots. Over 700 likes. That's incredible, man. Thank y'all so damn much. Appreciate the support, all y'all, for being in here. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. First free throw's no good for Tawana. She is not having a good game here today.
Dude, look at the muscle Caitlin Clark just put on from this year to last year.
I'm jealous.
From last year to this year. Second free throw is good for Bonner. 57-45. Indiana leads with 4 minutes to go. Here come the Sky.
Here is Vandersloot off to Allen, back to Vandersloot. Screen by Cardoso, and knocked out of bounds off of Vandersloot.
Whose ball?
Indiana ball.
3:57 remaining in the third quarter. On the floor for the Fever, it's Clark, Mitchell. It's going to be Clark, Hull, Mitchell, Boston, and Howard.
All right, here comes Caitlin Clark to bring it up court for Indiana.
On the floor for the Sky, Vandersloot, Williams, Rachel Benham, Rebecca Allen, and
On your way. Here's Lexi. She'll have it up to Caitlin. A little bit of bad pass. Clark picks it up. She will get a screen. Kick it off to Aaliyah Boston for the three. That's good for Aaliyah Boston.
a splash, Aaliyah Boston. She now has 15 points and is the leading scorer for the game, folks.
Let's go.
How about that?
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Here's Onyenway. No, that's Williams, excuse me. No good rebound, Boston.
Oh.
Kaylin, up court. Clark, pump fakes. Back to Clark here against Williams. Step back, inside Boston. Scores again.
Aaliyah Boston's got 17 and 9. 62-45 Indiana. Under 3 to go in the third. She just blew up in this game, man, from the second quarter. Vandersloot just missed the 3.
Here's Caitlin. The fast break. Mitchell missed the layup. Aw. Vandersloot the other way. Kick out. Allen, 3. No. Rebound, Lexi.
Lexi just got her 7th rebound.
7 rebounds. Here's Caitlin against Vandersloot right up, 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Clark crossing. Clark to Boston. The floater. No. Rebound tipped off of Lexi. She recovers it. Second chance here inside for Natasha Howard against Benham. Backs her down. Puts it up. Blocked. And it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Chicago.
2:03 remaining in the quarter. Where we at, Rochita?
50 likes away from 800. Thank y'all. Let's go.
Man, thank y'all for being here. Keep blowing out that subscribe. We're going to be live for all the Indiana Fever games all season long. Next one will be on Tuesday as they take on the Dream, right?
The Dream. Yes, sir. Oh, Lexi missed, but she got her own rebound and puts it in.
64-45. Indiana in a command lead right now. Lexi's got 6 points with 8 rebounds now.
Let's go, Lexi. Rebecca Paul's no good. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Man, Chicago shooting terrible here tonight, folks. It's an 8-0 run here for Indiana. Here's Caitlin Clark. She'll have it up top, pass to Boston. She'll find Lexi in the right elbow. Hand it back to Boston. Aaliyah backs down Williams. Kick out Lexi Hall. Down the baseline. She's fouled by Kia Nurse.
Fouled by Kia Nurse. Lexi Hall putting in that work today, man.
I loving me some sexy Lexi tonight.
Demon says, come on, guys. Flagrant foul that like button.
I like that. Like, elbow. Bonus time here, guys, for the Indiana Fever.
Bonus.
Clark will take a seat. She's got 14 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 blocks.
She's on a triple-double watch.
Yep.
Triple-double watch for CC. Dude, 4 blocks and a steal?
Mm-hmm.
Aaliyah Boston, 17 and 11? Yee. Remember when she couldn't make a buck in the first quarter? And now she's 7 for 11 with 17 points, Aaliyah Boston.
I love 7-Eleven.
No. Hey, Kotev. Appreciate the subscribe, dude.
Thank you. Steven, they haven't announced the attendance number yet. If we see something, we'll let you guys know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Like, I would figure it's a sold-out crowd for the first game of the season, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It looks full. But we'll see. First free throw is good. 65-45, a 20-point lead. Lexi Hull has one more free throw coming up.
Yeah, Deadly, you're kicking my ass in fantasy right now, man. Fuck. Caitlin Clark having a nice long talk here with one of the referees. Eric, thank you for subscribing, bro. Second free throw missed by Lexi. And here comes Chicago back the other way. Here's Rachel Bannon with it up top against Lexi Hall. We'll give it off here to Angel Reese. Finds Elizabeth Williams up top. 10 to shoot and a foul down low here on Indiana. That's it's gonna be on Natasha Howard.
$2 donation from Julio. Name your top 3 most attractive WNBA players. Roach, go ahead. I know you've been thinking about this.
All right. Sophie, Lexi Hall, and probably to me, my third would probably be Caitlin Clark. All 3 in the same team. Oh, bad pass by Reese, stolen by Howard. Natasha the other way to the corner. Lexi finds Dantes. Up top here to Cindy Collison. She'll back it out here to center court logo. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Crossover, kick to Bonner. Inside. Natasha Howard's fouled on the floor.
And she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Rebecca Allen with the personal foul. My top 3, just top of my head, Sophia Cunningham. I'm going to go with Aaliyah Boston.
Okay.
Paige Beckers.
You know what? I'm going to take Caitlin Clark off and put Cameron Brink on at number 3 for me.
Benjamin Taylor, thank you so much for the subscribe. I also love Alicia Gray's smile, too.
Alicia Gray.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton's in the house.
Tyrese!
Yo, we got a $10 dono from Wink Man Adventures. He says, yippee!
Yippee! Thank you,
Wink
man.
Man,
Let's
thank
go.
you, brother.
Let me give you a wink. So second free throw is missed. Oh, what a block by Elizabeth Williams.
9 Wolves, thanks for the subscribe.
Thank you. Here's a foul down low by Dantes on Elizabeth Williams. Haley Van Lith, that's a good one too, Bradley.
Oh, Rocha loves Haley Van Lith.
I love Haley
Van Lith.
So Chicago's down to bonus. Free throws coming up. Elizabeth Williams' first free throw is no good. Benjamin Taylor, thank you for subscribing.
So, ESPN said that it's a sold-out game. Watching watching a game, you guys are better than the play-by-play callers. Oh, thank you so much, man. So they said it's a sold-out crowd over there.
Beautiful.
Sold-out crowd here in Indiana, folks, today.
Missed free throws by Williams. Missed shot by Allen. Rebound, Caitlin Clark.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for the update.
1 like away from 800, dude.
Thank you. Holy crap, y'all. Guys, no shot clock here for Clark. 8, 7, 6, 5. And a foul. Foul up top by Reese on Natasha Howard.
So they're in the bonus. So Natasha Howard will go to the line for 2 shots.
They're actually saying that's on Elizabeth Williams, not Angel Reese. On Williams. There's 800 likes. That is awesome, y'all. That is so awesome. All right, Howard, first free throw, 6.5 to go. They're up 20 is Indiana. And first one's no good. A lot of missed free throws here combined by both teams today.
This game is over. Dude, I'm so glad I took Indiana over 7.5. They're up 20, baby.
They're
you
up
said
20.
It'll be a 5-point game, boy.
Hey, I ain't confident in Chicago, man.
You owe me $1,000, Roach.
Whoa. Second free throws missed. Rebound by Williams. Here comes Bannon. 3 seconds. Stolen by Bonner. Misses the 3. And that's it. 65-45. Indiana at the 3.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this season, hold up those 4s in the chat. If you're brand new, this is what we do. We put up those 4s in the air. We put those 4s in the chat because it's time. It's time for what we call the clutch quarter. And we call it that because it's not how you start, it's how you finish, even though it's a 20-point game.
20-point game, yes. Hey, we've seen cutbacks in 20 and in one quarter for 20 points. So let's see what Chicago can do.
And for it to be a 20-point game and still over 1,000 people in the house, that's amazing. Thank you all for giving us company. Thank you all for subscribing, hitting that thumbs up, chatting it up with us. It means a lot. Thank you. Avatar with a $5 dono. Here's his top three: Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, and Aaliyah Boston. I'm so glad you threw Boston in there. She's so pretty. Great smile, great attitude, awesome person. That's a great one. That's a great three, Avatar. Roger with the $2 dono. Thank you so much, Roger, for the two.
Thank you.
Chad Miller for two, Roach. He says, let's get it, Fever fans. 1,000 likes. Let's go.
Hey, 180 away from 1,000 likes. Thank you all so much, and thank you guys for the donations.
Now, to you guys all in the chat, question: are any of y'all planning on going to a WNBA game this season? Thank you so much, Digging Up the Past, for the subscribe. I am. I'm planning on going to a WNBA game this season. I live here in Dallas, so me and Sean, who was our other co-host, for those who are brand new to this channel, we do have a third co-host. He's off tonight. Me and him are going to be going to a Wings and Fever game on June 27th.
7th. I am planning on going to, I want to go to the Valkyries and Fever game. They faced twice in Golden State. June 19th, but we'll be doing the finals that day, so probably won't go that day. They also faced late August. So, although I wouldn't mind going to see another team like the Liberty, the Aces. So I'm definitely going to be getting out to a game. And I even asked my dad, who's not really a WNBA fan, if he wants to go. He said he'll be down. So looking forward to it. Chad Miller says yes. Eric's going to a Mystics game. There you go. Not allowed over the border. Well, that makes sense. No teams yet. Toronto's coming soon. All right, so some of you guys are. That's dope. Rashida the two says my top three is, for me, is Jonas from New York, Alyssa, Pilla, and Plum is his top three.
Oh, Plum Dog.
Plum Dog. She's beautiful.
Okay. All right, Rashida. I see you. I see you.
Let's go.
Thank you for the two, man. Thank you for the two. What's up, Nate? Thank you for being here. Pablo Mendez. He says, I would love to go to a Wings or Valkyries game.
Okay.
I can't wait. I'll be going to that Wings and Fever game in June. Paige Beckers and Caitlin Clark, they moved that game to the American Airlines Center where the Dallas Mavericks play. Cannot wait. Chad's going to a game. Tristan Allen says not this year. DNA, no. But I see some of you guys are planning on going to a WNBA game this year. That's cool.
Deadly Joe says he wants to go to the Valkyries game. Dude, hit me up, bro. Let's go to a game together if you want.
Hey, that'd be cool.
That'd be dope.
That'd be cool. You guys gonna do a first half recap? We do. At halftime, we did a first half recap.
Yeah.
And now we're getting ready for the fourth quarter. Caitlin Clark has 14 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal with 4 blocks. 17 and 11 for Aaliyah Boston. And Natasha Howard's got 15 points, and Lexi Hull's got 7 off the bench. Kelsey Mitchell's got 9 points and 2 assists. And here come the Chicago Skies, kicking things off here in the fourth quarter. Camila Cardoso goes to work inside, and she will hit to, who is that? Ariel Atkins for a little midi. 47-65. Angel Reese has 10 points, 15 rebounds. Camila Cardoso has 7 points and 6 rebounds.
Here's Lexi. Out to Dante to the pump fake. Back to Hall. Lexi misses the 3. Rebound goes to Cardoso.
On the floor for the Fever, Duana Bonner, Mitchell, Clark, Dantes, and Hull. For the Sky, Banham, Atkins, Vandersloot, Cardoso, and Reese.
Bannon the missed 3. Offensive rebound, Atkins. She misses. Caitlin Clark gets another rebound. She's 1 away from a double-double. Finds Bonner, who lays it up and in.
Duana Bonner, the veteran, scores underneath. Caitlin Clark with her 8th assist of the game. She's 2 assists away, 1 rebound away from a triple-double.
Bannon with the floater up and good. 67-49 Indy.
Jordan says, I'm going to a Lynx and Fever with the family. That's going to be a Minnesota Lynx and Fever. Nafisa Collier, McBride. Okay.
This is Kaylin for three. Kaylin Clark.
CC for 3. Rocha, that's 3 splashes. You said 4 for the game, right?
I need one more. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Josh needs 2 more. Let's see. Here's a drive by Atkins. She will throw it away right to CC.
Uh-oh.
Kaylin to Mitchell. That's 9 assists.
Woo! 9 assists for CC.
Keith with the $2 donation. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
Bannon misses. Bonner the rebound.
Thank you, man.
Here comes Caitlin Clark to Hall for 3. Oh, she airballed it.
Hey, what's up, Pablo Mendez? I see you, man.
Pablo. Here's Angel Reese inside for 2.
Angel Reese. 12 points, 15 rebounds, 51-72, Indiana. Deadly Duo says, I'll give you my top 3. Juju Watkins, and Juju Watkins.
What about Asia Wilson? Here is Bonner. Nice move inside. I knocked out of bounds by Ariel Atkins.
Yeah, if I was going to include college, I would absolutely put Juju in there. And also Flage.
Oh, yeah. Flage,
I put her in there as well.
Thinking about Flage. Beans Brown with a fuzz. Josh, you should you should have Mac on a fried bologna sando after the ladies covered the spread for you. Let's go.
Sounds good, Beans. Sounds good.
And Boston with the flip. Good. Cece's got a double-double.
Caitlin Clark's got 10 assists and 1 rebound. 1 rebound away from a triple-double.
Rebound here by Reese. She'll go inside, turn it over. Up court's Lexi, but it's a bad pass by Howard.
Caitlin Clark has 17 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks, and a steal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What a way to start the season for Caitlin. We got a timeout here by Chicago.
Timeout taken by Chicago. All right. 74-51 with 7 minutes remaining in the game. Indiana with a commanding lead here in the 4th quarter. Rozier with a $2 dono. Clark has B-Hub 40 fantasy points. He's got CC on his fantasy squad. That son of a... God.
Lucky, man.
Man. Again, Caitlin Clark's got 17 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, and has 4 blocks and 1 steal. She needs 1 rebound for a triple-double to start the season.
Come on, let's go.
Aaliyah Boston has 19 points and 11 rebounds.
Double-double.
Mitchell has 11 points. Natasha Howard in her debut, 15 points, 5 rebounds, and assists for Natasha Howard. She had a great game. 3 steals and a block for her on the defensive side. This is a team that's going to get it done on both sides this year, Roach.
We already seen it tonight, man. They have played incredible defense on Chicago today, man.
Avatar says, Josh, I want to change my X Factor now to Boston. Aaliyah, let's go.
Let's go.
Paul with a $2 donation. Kate also has a takedown. Oh, she's got a takedown.
Yeah, because of the shove.
She's got a takedown stat.
I love it.
I love it, Paul. Thank you. That's hilarious.
Thank you, man.
Like this is UFC or something.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, man. What an absolute debut for this new Indiana Fever squad. The trio of Boston, Mitchell, and Clark, they look great with their new veteran pieces around them, with Natasha Howard, with Dewana Bonner, Lexi Hull, fantastic off the bench tonight. 7 points, 8 rebounds, played some pretty damn good defense. And think about this, Fever fans, WNBA fans. They're without Sophia Cunningham tonight.
Yep.
No Sophie Cunningham today. She had an ankle injury. She didn't even play.
And that's another thing. DeWanna Bonner didn't even have that good of a game. She's 2 for 7. That's it. Imagine when Sophie comes back, DeWanna Bonner's going to score at least 10 to 12 points a game. This team is dangerous,
We are
folks.
140 likes away from 1,000 for the season debut for the Indiana Fever, for the WNBA, for the Chicago Sky. Hit that thumbs up on the live stream. Let's get to 1,140 people. Let's do it. And hit that subscribe. We want to see your name pop up here on the screen, just like Gwen just did. We'll be live for every Indiana Fever game this season. Our next Fever live stream will be on Tuesday as they take on the Atlanta Dream. So come hang out with us when you can. If the Fever are playing, we're live. Here on the Sports Fury.
Chad Miller with a 2 says, I think Indiana's going 36-8 this season.
I think they're winning the title.
Very well could.
I think they're winning the title.
Offensive foul here on Chicago on the inbounds Indiana basketball.
Whose ball?
Indiana ball.
Thank you, Chad, for the $2 donation and the prediction. $2 donation from Julio. You think South Carolina coach will ever move to WNBA? I think she's going to stay. I think she'll stay in college.
She's a great college coach, man. Multiple championships.
She's a perfect college coach, man. Not that she wouldn't have success in WNBA. I think that's where she'll stay.
Okay. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the donor, Julio. Clark, 3! Caitlin Clark!
CC for 3! 20 points for Caitlin. That's 4 splashes, Roach.
Yes, I got it right so far. Here's a steal by Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's no good. Rebound Cardoso.
Caitlin wanted that the whole time.
She did.
John Ramos, thanks so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go, John. Welcome. Here's Cardoso. Offensive foul on Cardoso.
Whose ball?
Indiana ball.
Oli, thank you so much for the subscribe. Rajier with a $2 donation. Person with the most fantasy points, Plum at 46 so far.
Goodness.
Damn. Well, good stuff for you, Rajier. Thank you, buddy. John F. Lee in the chat says, thanks, guys. You will be my must-watch for your color commentary. It's excellent. To John Lee and everybody here today, thank you so much for tuning in. 1.5K in the chat, and we're 107 likes away from 1,000. Lachelle Parks, thank you so much for the subscribe. Indiana will take a timeout with 6:03 remaining in the fourth quarter, and they lead it 77-51. If you're just tuning in, Caitlin Clark in the season debut, 20 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks for Caitlin Clark, and 2 steals.
2 steals now.
Aaliyah Boston, 19 points, 11 rebounds. Natasha Howard, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 11 points. Lexi Hull, 7 points, 8 rebounds. Angel Reese, 12 points, 15 rebounds. Carmela Cardoso, 7 points, 7 rebounds. Gary R., thank you so much for the subscribe. Ariel Atkins, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Rachel Benham had 5 points. Scott Biggs, thank you so much for the subscribe.
We just hit 900 likes, guys and girls. Thank y'all. Holy shit.
I think we might actually hit 1,000. My goodness. Mm-hmm. That's incredible. What a season debut here. Let's go.
Hey, and Chad Miller says at 1,000 likes or gift a membership.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Again, if you're just tuning in, we'll be live all season long for the Indiana Fever games. Our next live stream for Indiana Fever will be on Tuesday as they take on the Atlanta Dream with Alicia Gray, Ron Howard.
And Brittany Griner now.
And Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
We'll be live for that.
Let's go. Rhonda Davis earlier said, guys, thank you so much for covering every single Fever game. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Rhonda Davis.
That was Davis?
Yeah, Rhonda Davis.
Rhonda Davis? Thank you so much for the continued support, man.
Appreciate you.
No, and just subscribe. You guys are fun. Well, thank you so much. No, we appreciate that. He knows his stuff.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Josh.
Kate Moore, thank you for the subscribe, Kate.
Thank you, Kate. Guys, we are now less than 400 subs away from 305K. That's incredible.
K Berg, thank you. Man, you guys are blowing up that subscribe.
Oh my God.
Man, thank you. We're coming out of a commercial break. Timeout taken by the Indiana Fever. Sydney Colston will check in for CC, so we might not see her again. Duana Bonner checks in for Lexi Hull. Damn, so CC's not going to get her triple-double.
Triple-double.
Unless they put her back in late in the fourth quarter, which they probably won't because it's already a blowout.
Yeah. Damn. Look at this. WNBA all-time leading scorers. Duana Bonner is she's 1 point behind Tina Thompson for third.
Ulysses, thank you so much. Her experience is going to come through in the playoffs. Duana Bonner. She has so much experience, man. We have a $2 donation from Rogier. Streaming Storm versus Wings Monday. No NBA that day. I think we're just going to take the day off that day, man. I haven't had a day off in a long time.
Thank you, Rogier. That should be a good game, though.
I'll probably watch it, though.
Me too. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell. Florida's good.
And probably go have a date night with Babe. We haven't been able to do that here lately.
There you go.
With the playoffs and everything. Thank you, though, Rogier.
Playoffs? You talking about the playoffs?
Playoffs.
Rebecca Allen, 3. Oh, didn't matter. There was a foul here by an offensive foul in Chicago.
Yeah, me and Babe are going to go have a date night.
Beans Brown the 2 says, this is $2 for the Chad Miller. Get the membership when we hit 1,000 likes.
Hey! We're 62 away from that, too, dude. Thank you so much. Beansy!
Let's go.
All right, Fever have the possession with Bonner, Howard, Boston, Mitchell, and Colson on the floor.
Here's Colson, the former Las Vegas ace. Here is a kick into the corner for Howard. Short back down Reese. Turnaround shot is no good. Off at the board, Boston. Second chance here. Bonner pump fakes. Step back.
Ooh,
pump fake again, Josh. Up and under. No good. Rebound, no good. Third chance. No, Reese has got it.
Yeah, that would have been cool. She got that open under. Here comes Angel Reese.
Down the court. Reese to Williams. Blocked by Boston.
Access denied.
Williams gets it back. And blocked by Boston again.
Let's go,
blocked
Aaliyah.
by Boston. She got 3 blocks.
Let's go, Aaliyah. Let them know. Aaliyah said, get out of here. I said, get out of here.
1, 2, and there's the third block on Angel Reese.
Yeah. Oh, she was locked in. Brian, thanks for the sub.
And the jump ball is won by Reese. Saved it, bounced by Mitchell. Holy crap, Aaliyah Boston. Here's Howard on the right elbow. Inside, Kelsey Mitchell layup.
81-51. It's a 30-point game, dude. Oh my God. Timeout. Timeout. Lord have mercy. Chicago Sky calls a timeout, and I think they're gonna pull everybody, Roach.
Yeah, they're gonna pull everybody.
All right, we have a couple of donations here. $5 dono from Snow Christ TV says Fever is going to be so much fun to watch this year. Rocha needs a Fever wig.
You know what? I'll check one on Amazon, see what I can find, man. I do need one for Fever games.
Kona, thank you so much for the sub. I should probably get one too.
Why not?
Rob, thanks for the sub. Snow, thanks again for the $5 dono. It's going to be a lot of fun this year. It's going to be great fun. So keep hitting that subscribe like these guys are. And join us if the Indiana Fever are playing. The Sports Fury is live for the Indiana Fever this year, all season long, including the All-Star weekend. And we'll be live for the playoffs. Perplex with a $5 donation. Day drinking with the Fever is heaven. If Angel they still playing her 1 rebound, dude, I'm with you. I'll have another beer. Perplex. Let's go. Cheers.
Well, guys, Caitlin Clark's coming back into the game to try to get a triple-double.
Let's go. Get a triple-double.
She needs 1 more rebound for a triple-double, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, yes or no? Will Caitlin Clark get the triple-double? Yes or no in the chat? Roach?
Yes, sir. Yes, she will. Oh. Yeah! Ah! Yes. C. Yes. Yes. The entire chat saying yes.
Yo, we're 38 likes away from 1,000, baby.
Boom. Holy shit. Here's Benham against Caitlin Clark. Crossover, step back three. Good.
Maggie, I like that. The yes movement.
Yes. 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 Here's Collison. Up top against Benham. 3:58 to go. Indiana's up 81-54.
Give it to CC. Off the screen.
CC sets the screen. Bonner's got it, Josh. She will give it to CC. Ford is shoot back inside Bonner. Bonner, double team, lost the ball. It's going to be a shot clock violation.
Dewana Bonner. She missed a couple of assist opportunities for CC today.
For Caitlin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bonner was not good tonight.
Alicia, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you. Here's a pass inside. The shot, no good. Caitlin Clark was like, oh, it's going to count as a rebound. Does that count as her rebound? Or does it count for Boston?
It's only a Boston rebound.
Okay. Here's Howard inside and a blocky foul on Elizabeth Williams.
Yeah, Leah Boston's got 13 boards. Phil D'Angelo, thank you for the subscribe. And yo, we got a $5 dono.
Avatar says, just think if Cunningham is playing, how crazy this team could be.
No, they're without Sophie. No Cunningham today. That's gonna be crazy, dude. Avatar, thank you so much for the 5. Good observation, man.
Thank you.
Raghav, thank you so much for being here, bro.
Winning TV, thank you for subscribing. Winning. All right, here's Bonner inside. Layup now, but a foul on Onion Wedding.
So, Dewana Bonner will go to the line for 2 shots. Dewana Bonner, she's 37, man.
Yeah, she's as old as Steph Curry.
She's okay, so I'm an unk. So that makes her an auntie, right? She's 37,
auntie,
so she's an auntie.
She's an auntie.
Thea. Thea Bonner.
A Thea.
Thea Bonner. Yo, we hit 1,000? We hit 1,000, baby! Rocha putting on that afro. Yo, let's go!
Holy shit.
1,000 likes on the stream. Shout out to everybody in here right now. Thank you, everybody who took a second to hit that like button on the stream. Thank you. Daniel, thanks for subscribing.
Hey, guys, Dewana Bonner's getting a standing ovation. She's now 3rd all-time on the scorers list in WNBA history. And she makes both free throws.
And we got 5 get the memberships from Pollins.
Pauline!
Let's go!
Thank you. As on your wedding, will miss, and a loose ball foul on Aaliyah Boston.
It's going to go to Funk Dat, Aliska Gray, Tony Fike, D. Marr, and Joe. Dude, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, brother. Pollins, thank you. Beans Brown with the gifted membership. And Chad Miller with the gifted membership. Pollins, Beans Brown, and Chad Miller.
Mr. Cole, welcome to the membership. Thanks to Chad Miller.
Regier with the $2 donation. Check Discord DM. I sent y'all the wig. Oh, shoot. All right. Bet.
I bet. All right, here's our inbounds. Haley Van Lent scored her first field goal.
Rocha, your girl scored.
Haley.
Rocha
welcome
loves
to
Haley.
the WNBA. I love her so much. Kaylin, 3, missed it. Lexi, rebounded the putback.
Lexi, oh.
Here's Van Lith again. Hands it up. Here's a 3 ball by Westball. No good. Kaylin Clark got a triple-double. She got it and turned it over out of bounds.
She got it.
She got it.
She got it. Caitlin Clark with the triple-double. 3rd career triple-double. You know what, Rocha? We streamed all 3 of those games.
Yes,
all 3 of her triple-doubles, we streamed them.
Yes, sir.
She's got 1 off the hop in the regular season.
She's incredible, man. Congrats, CC.
Grass, thank you so much for the subscribe. Guys, hit that like button. Caitlin Clark just hit a triple-double with 4 blocks and 2 steals. She gets a standing ovation going to the bench.
She is incredible,
Franklin,
man.
thank you so much, man. You guys are blowing this up. Thank you so much, Jay, for the subscribe. We'll be live for the Fever and Atlanta Dream on Tuesday. That's the next game. On Tuesday, Dream and Fever will be live all season long for the Indiana Fever. Virgil, thanks for the subscribe. If the Fever are playing, we'll be live here on the Sports Fury. Chad Miller with a $2 donation. CC Tip Dub.
Let's go, baby. Collison gets a steal. Her layup is good for Collison.
Thank you, Josh, for the subscribe. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. And foul here by Collison on the inbounds.
Oh, my goodness, man. You guys made this such a successful debut on the season here with the stream. You guys killed it. Thank you so much to the Fever fans, the Sky fans, and all the Hoop fans in the chat.
Caitlin Clark, incredible tonight. And you, the chat, y'all the MVPs. Thank y'all so much. Here is Westbald. She will go up. Maddie misses. Rebounded by Collison.
On the floor for the Fever, Dantas, Turner, Timpson, the rookie, Sydney Colson, and Lexi Holt.
And that was Timpson's first career rebound she got right there.
Yeah. She was, what, the 15th pick?
Yeah, I think so. I know it was double-digit pick. Dantas turnaround shot. Ramsey.
It goes in for Dantas.
Here's Van Lith with it. Haley inside. Up and good for Van Lith.
Rocha, how far away from 1.1 thousand likes?
40 likes away.
40 away from 1.1. Incredible. Thank you so much, Cheryl Childers. Thank you. Thank you for liking and subscribing. We'll be here all season long, so whenever you have a chance, come hang out.
Timpson inside, double team. Down the baseline, find the shoot, foul! Timpson to the line.
Thank you, Chipmunk, for the subscribe. So the Fever will have 2 shots. Kawota, thanks for the subscribe.
My goodness, y'all blowing up this sub button.
Mark guesses I was the 1,000th like. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Hey.
2 shots coming up for Timpson, the rookie. First one's good. Even the rookie is getting in on this.
Yep.
Pop Life Mars. 58. Thank you so much for the subscribe. My goodness, a lot of y'all subscribe today. Thank y'all.
Antonio says, damn, belt to ass. Yeah, Indiana for belt to ass today.
Both teams now in the bonus with under 50 seconds to go. 91-58.
Here comes Haley. She's got it up court. Van Lith pass here. Stolen away by Collison. Here comes Brianna Turner. Down the lane to Timpson. She's got her first career field goal.
Woo! Michaela. Welcome to the league, Michaela.
Let's go. Here's Van Lith. So we had 3 rookies today get their first field goals. Here's Onyenwe. She will touch short. Rebound Brianna Turner.
All right, no shot clock for the Indiana Fever. Here we go. $2 donation from Snow says Reese who? Well, Chicago Sky, Reese Cardoso will take the L here today. And the Indiana Fever are 3, 2, 1 away from this being
O-V-A over.
Indiana wins it. Indiana wins at 93-58.
What
Fever
a debut.
fans, make some noise.
Let's
and
go.
GG's to the Sky fans. Well, Rocha, in this game, who was the MVP?
Oh, I think her name is Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark in the season debut, a triple-double for Caitlin Clark. 20 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks, 2 steals, MVP. The X Factor, Roach.
I think it's got to be Aaliyah Boston, 19 and 13.
Aaliyah Boston, 8 for 12 from the field, 19 points, 13 rebounds, and check this out. 5 blocks for Aaliyah Boston.
5.
She had 3 blocks on 1 possession.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And guess what, Roach?
What?
That's exactly what I got. I had the Indiana Fever. Yep. I had CC for MVP and Boston for the X Factor. Let's go.
And also, Josh, you got the first 3 right with CC as well. Jesus.
You know what? We'll take it. I'll take. And I had the Fever covering 7.5.
And did the over hit? No, I don't think it did.
Okay. So anybody else who had the predictions right, congratulations, guys. And we had a $2 donation.
For the champs, is to see Reese's defeated face is a good day to me.
This rivalry is for real. This rivalry is for real, and there will be some more games. There will be many more games. So thank you so much, champ. Thank you, everybody up in here. To the Sky fans, to the Fever fans, to the Hoop fans. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We're going to hang out for just a little bit longer, but what a fun time this was. What a debut on the season. You guys made this possible. You. The old and the new here today. Everyone who hit that like, everybody who hit that subscribe, everybody who commented and hanging out with us, giving us your thoughts. Thank y'all so much. Whether you agreed with us or you disagreed with us, thank you for being here. Halliburton celebrating with the Fever. Halliburton, the Pacers. Fever and the Pacers are relevant right now. Yes. They could both do it in their respective leagues. Shout out to you, OK45. Thank you so much for that. And Rocha, we have 10 gifted memberships.
Avatar!
Yo!
Let's go.
Let's go, Avatar. 10 gifted. Who do they go to, Rochita?
NSPR8, Nikki G, that dude, Craig Cannon, XT, Joanna Austin, Pops, Cortez, Jay, Ice, baby, and Philip R. Welcome to the memberships.
And this is for the Fever win, and Caitlin Clark, triple-double, and Bonner moving to the 3rd in scoring all time.
Hey. Let's go. Thank you, Avatar.
We saw a lot happen here today. It was a lot that happened. Avatar, thank you so much. For those who got gifted membership from the GOAT, Avatar himself, refresh your apps for future streams. You have access to custom emotes and stuff like that during the streams. And if you want to, you have some time, go check out some of our exclusive membership content. Go check that out. The most recent thing we did was we went to Las Vegas. We had a couple of vlogs from when we went to Vegas. And including me and Rocha playing 1v1. So if you want to watch that, go check it out. And we also did our own little show called QC and Friends, which had a few episodes which you might enjoy, including a murder mystery episode. So check that out. Shout out to you, William Street. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Crispy Flauta. Now I want a flauta. Now I want a crispy chicken flauta with some guac, with some sour cream. And you know what, dude? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that.
Oh, do it.
Thank you, Jay, for the sub.
I'm making some tacos tonight for dinner, man. So let's go.
Some taquitos?
Some tacos.
What you going? What kind of tacos?
Just basic, just meat with some seasoning, some cheese, and some lettuce.
All right. Okay, Roach, I see you. Thank you so much, Theodore Thompson, for the subscribe. Stop, Josh. Don't make me hungry. J Money, dude, I'm starving, man. I've been up all night. Since yesterday's stream, I haven't slept. I'm hungry, and I'm going to eat like a big back.
Big back.
Is the game over? Yes, the game is OVA over. Indiana wins in a commanding fashion, 93-58. And your MVP today was Caitlin Clark with a triple-double to start the season. 20 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. She also had 4 blocks and 2 steals on the defensive side. The X Factor today was Aaliyah Boston, who had 19 points, 13 rebounds with 5 blocks herself. If you're wondering about Kelsey Mitchell, she had 15 points with 2 assists and a rebound. Natasha Howard, great debut. with the
Yeah.
Indiana Fever. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block. You noticing a lot of defensive stats right there, right? And that doesn't even paint the whole picture. Indiana was suffocating defensively. Suffocating. Lexi Hull off the bench, 9 points and 9 rebounds. And keep this in mind, if you didn't tune in from the earlier in the game. Sophie Cunningham did not play today due to an ankle injury. So this team is going to be better. I thought there would be a little bit of a learning curve with a lot of new players on the team.
And that's the thing. DeWanna Bonner also didn't have that great of a game, too. This team is incredibly dangerous.
And you know what? I thought Stephanie White looked great, too, in her debut as head coach.
Yes.
She was fiery. She was making good adjustments when Chicago was making a little bit of a push here and there. And she had a great challenge in the game at one point when there was a foul, an and one called against Kelsey Mitchell. She challenged it. She won. She was successful there. So good job there. But the Indiana Fever, they held Chicago under 20 points in every single quarter. And they held them under 15 points in the third and fourth quarters, Roach.
Wow.
While scoring 20 or more in every quarter themselves. That's how you got to a blowout.
Built to ass today for Indiana on both sides.
We have a $3 donation from Julio. You guys are awesome. OKC tomorrow. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Julio. For those who are new here today, we do basketball here in the Sports Fury all around. So tomorrow we're going to be live for the NBA playoffs. Game 7. Denver versus Oklahoma. Winner advances to the Western Conference Finals.
It sucks that Aaron Gordon's not going to play tomorrow. He's doubtful at the moment, but still should be a fun game regardless.
Yep.
So tune in.
Avatar says, oh, Josh, we are ordering Culver's for Memorial Day. That's a hell of a place to order from, man. Culver's is great.
Okay. Michael, thank you for subscribing.
Michael Tice, thank you. Tice, baby.
That's one thing I haven't tried yet is Culver's.
Oh, by the way, Regier, to that wig that you shown us on Discord, that's a cool looking wig, but here's a problem. It's got yellow in it.
Yeah.
Anything with yellow or green or light like that will be picked up by the green screen. So it'll look like he has half hair. Like half the hair.
You would just see the red, and then you wouldn't see anything on the other side. That would be freaking hilarious. Oh my goodness, guys, we had 1,100 likes. Holy smokes. What a successful start to the WNBA season today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all. Seriously, we can't thank you guys enough. What a successful day to start out the WNBA season, man. This is the start to a great weekend. We got Game 7 tomorrow. Then we got Fever and Dream, along with Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals on Tuesday. Jet says, I watched the game fully, and man, the Fever ran laps around Chicago. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like Indiana got in Chicago's head and it played a factor. I think Caitlin Clark shopping Angel Reese a little bit fired up the Indiana Fever, because after that they just took over the game and never looked back. Hell yeah, Jets, let's go.
You can tell Caitlin Clark wanted to do that from what happened last year. Because remember, she had that same thing happen to her by Kennedy Carter. Yep. That's called repaying the favor.
Because, like, she shoved down Angel Reese and she just put her hands up and walked to the other side of the court. I love her so much.
Golden State 22, thank you, man.
Thank you. What a night. What a day, man. What a freaking day.
Jed, thank you. Rhonda Davis, Mike Clemens, Matthew Carroll. Thank you, man. Down to Earth. Jet says, watch the game fully, and man, the Fever just... Oh, you already read that one. That's the one you already read.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did, Jess. They did. Frederick, thank you. Margaret, yeah, CC, triple double. Charlotte, thank you. Brian, you said I recall earlier in the stream where Josh was saying that CC and Reese's Pieces, Angel Reese, were actually friends. Yeah, that's Cap. That's what they say. That's
They
what
are.
they say, and they really got along during the All-Star break and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
See, here's the thing. Two things can be true. You can be friends with somebody and then go to war with them on the court, right? You can have a respect for somebody and go to war with them in the game. Hey, we could be cool. We could be cool. We don't have to be the best as friends. We could be cool. But when that clock starts and we're on the court, that's your ass. I want to kick your I want to run right through you. That's how I am. So that's all I got to say about that. That's how I am. You know, you could ask Sean, our other co-host. He's played sports with me. He's played sports with me. When he's against me, if he's in my way, and the same thing on the vice versa too. We're very competitive out there. You know, if you didn't know us, you might think differently.
Yeah,
it's just a competitive nature of the game. You know, very physical, competitive nature of the game.
Shoot,
so I'm just saying.
You guys know I'm a big bowler. When I hang out with my cousin and my friend all the time, but when we're practicing, we're going against each other. We give each other shit all the time. It's just called being competitors, man. It happens in sports.
Mm-hmm. And you know, in Chicago Sky, you know, they were really physical with CC last year. They were knocking her over and stuff like that. You think CC forgot about that? I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I remember the last time I played you. I remember last year when I played you guys, and y'all were bumping me and hitting me and knocking me to the ground. Guess what's coming for you next time? I mean, that's at least what I would be doing.
Ozzy with a $5 donation. Chicago tried to shake hands, but the FIBA huddled up and started celebrating instead. Ouch. Well, they were celebrating CC's triple-double, and they were also celebrating DeWanda Bonner being third all-time in scoring.
I didn't even catch that. I didn't even catch that.
I saw them, like, doing this.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Something will get made about that, too.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Thank you for the 5, Ozzy. Appreciate you, man.
Mm-hmm. Damn. What a game. Is there another game on? Later on tonight. Damn, 9 o'clock, Seattle, Phoenix?
Yeah, way later tonight. Who plays tomorrow? Washington, Connecticut, Minnesota, LA tomorrow. Okay.
Again, we're going to be live for the Fever next on Tuesday as they take on the Atlanta Dream, and we'll be live at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. You know what, dude? Starting next week, every other day is an Indiana game. Every day is going to be an Indiana game. Whether it's the Fever or the Pacers.
Dude, Indiana's going to have a big week of basketball.
We're going to have a lot of Hoosiers in the chat.
Yes.
But like I said, you know, I used to live in Indiana. I lived in Indiana for 5 years. So for those who are from Indiana, who live there now, we're practically cousins.
Your family. La Familia. Hey, Avatar the 5 says, hey, that Liberty and Aces game was awesome as well this morning.
It was?
Yeah, it was like a massive lead for the Liberty. Aces came back, and then Liberty took over at the end. It was ring day. It was banner day for the Liberty, and they got the job done at home.
Yep.
Thank you, Avatar.
Thank you, Avatar. We appreciate that. And Bradley wanted to know, so a dual stream on Tuesday? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Because game 1 of the Western Conference Finals is scheduled on Tuesday as well. So what will happen is on that Tuesday, Rocha will probably be live for the Fever game, whereas me and Sean will go ahead and do that NBA playoff game, and then Rocha will join us for the rest of that Minnesota game. So we'll be live for both. We'll be live for both.
And the good thing is the Fever game doesn't last too long, so I shouldn't miss much of that playoff game.
So, you know, I'm going to hate missing that. I'll be live for a little bit of it. I'll be
Yes,
live
yeah,
for a
yeah,
little bit of it, not the full
yeah.
game, but Rocha will have you for the rest of that game. So don't worry, we'll be live for all of it, baby. Because that's what we do.
We'll do the same.
That's what we do. We could do dual streams and all that.
We'll do the same on Thursday. I forget who the Fever play on Thursday, but they also play Thursday as well.
Yeah, they play on Thursday against, I'll tell you right now, they play on Thursday against the Atlanta Dream.
Oh, again. Wow,
In
back
Atlanta.
to back. Okay.
In Atlanta.
Wow.
Chad Miller with the gifted membership to that guy, 62.
That guy, welcome. Thank you, Chad Miller.
Chad, thank you, brother.
Recent
Man, you were killing it today, man. Thank you so much, Chad. Jet says, Josh, check your Discord DMs. Oh my God, you gotta yell at me.
Yeah, stop yelling.
You can use this for a pow pow for the dream when she makes a 3 when y'all stream her. Oh, I like that. Okay. Pow pow.
Pow pow.
All right, bet.
That's cool.
I'll use that.
Okay. Pow pow. Game was amazing. Sky got pooped on. Yeah. Indiana locked down on defense and was great offensively too after that first quarter.
I'm gonna send it to my MacBook Pro right now.
Mac. Yeah, Avatar was here. Yeah, Fever's in Golden State on June 19th, but that is game 6 of the NBA Finals. So unless the Finals is a sweep or a fight or 4-1, I'll probably go to the next game in Golden State, which I believe is Sunday, August 31st.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna be here. I'm serious. I'm gonna be here for every finals game. I'm not gonna miss a finals game.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, right here on my upper lip is so fucking dry. Just this one part, it hurts.
Where? What part?
Like right here.
Where? Come here.
Ah!
Josh, can we bully Rocha if he streams alone? Do we have permission? Yes.
No, brother.
Besides corn, we raise ballers here too. Well, you're not wrong about that. Lived there for 5 years, Indiana. Everyone bowls. Everyone hoops. I loved it. I loved it.
Baller, shot caller. Rhonda says, no, I tried Roger. Well, thank you, Roger.
Daily Dude says, I run this league. Oh my goodness. Let me look at my fantasy score right now. Let me look at my fantasy score. I'm playing Bradley Reynolds, I think.
Yeah.
Let me check my score. I'm down 11 points.
Jesus.
Well, Jones from New York got me 29. Kia Nurse got me -1. Feebitch got me 9, but he had a damn near full roster. I only had 3 playing today.
I forgot to set my roster last night, and I couldn't move Natasha Cloud this morning to my starting roster, and she got 34 points on my bench. Fuck. But even then, I mean, I'm down 97 to freaking Deadly Duo. I'd still be down 60-something points.
Hey, but listen, though. You know what? I'm going to come back, though. I'm going to come back. I'm all right. And I had some injuries, too. You know, Caleb McBride
like Aaliyah Edwards. Bro, Jude Lloyd only had 4 fantasy points today for me.
Jewel Lloyd?
Yeah, she only had 5 points. Come on, Jude.
Jesse says, funny, a lot of ESPN commentators thinking the Wolves are going to win the whole damn thing. I'm crossing my fingers. They could.
They could.
June 30th to July 6th. Watch out, Josh. Ain't no way you already got me circled on the calendar.
God
Ain't
damn.
no way.
Holy crap.
Well, I'm ready. My kicks are pumped. I'm ready.
Hey, what's up, Odwin? Welcome on in. How you doing, man?
Damn caco boy.
This is the BTA tour. Shut up, Deadly. I hope I come. We still got a full another week against each other, boy. I hope I come back against you.
You gonna bring that rush of smoke?
I'm gonna bring that smoke. Just like the oh my god, what's their names? Oh my god, the freaking WWE champions right now. What are the names? Why am I forgetting them?
Shloobie Dong?
Oh my god, what are the names? But just like them, I'm bringing the smoke. My god, why am I forgetting their names? Bruh, somebody help me.
All right, Demon. We'll see you Tuesday, man. Rhonda, we'll see you later.
Later, guys.
Thank you for subscribing. Trevi Sports Gaming 2024.
Thank you.
How does
The Street Profits.
Huh? The Street Profits.
This, just like them, I bring the smoke.
How does fantasy work, J-Dog? Well, it depends on what kind of sport you're playing, but stats are assessed points in a point system set by the commissioner. So, for example, okay, in a basketball game, if someone knocks down a three-pointer, well, that's going to be 3 fantasy points for the three-pointer, plus a bonus of 1. So that's 4 points for a three-pointer made. Jose, thanks so much for the sub.
Jose.
You have points for blocks, points for steals, for assists, for rebounds. Turnovers are minus points, things like that.
Missed shots are minus 1 point.
Yep. Avatar, you have a good night. Thank you so much again for today. We appreciate the support as always, Mr. Avatar.
Love you, brother. Thank you, man.
We're going to head out here in about 5 minutes, guys. Jonathan with a 12-month highlighted comment. Yo, what's up, guys? Went to the Braves game on Thursday, and the Nationals catcher tossed me a ball. And also, I love seeing Angel Reese mad over the foul.
Bro, that's dope. You got a freaking ball. Dude, I've yet to get a ball at an MLB game. I have a minor league games. I've yet to get a ball at an MLB game.
Do they hate you?
I think they do, to be honest.
Why? What did you do?
I don't know. I'm just him. I went to I'm Him University. Maybe they're jealous that I went there.
Where did you finish in your class?
Oh, valedictorian.
Oh, really? Can you spell that?
Yeah. Hell no. Jonathan, thank you for the 1 year in the Cult of Fury, man.
Thank you.
Jordan, Caitlin Clark had 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 4 blocks, a triple-double.
Jets. I want you to know I'm serious when I say this. You're not winning a damn title in the fantasy league. Get out of here. You're not winning anything.
Because it's going to be me.
Not you either. So you pipe down there, Taco boy.
No. It ain't going to be you.
It ain't going to be me.
It ain't going to be Deadly. It's going to probably be like Bradley Reynolds or something. Definitely ain't going to be. Deadly Duo's too cocky. It ain't going to be him.
No?
No. Actually, you know what? Josh probably will win. He won the first year of fantasy baseball, the first year of fantasy hockey. Now it's his first year of WNBA.
And you know what?
You know what, Chuck?
If it wasn't for COVID, I would have won my first year of fantasy basketball too.
Who got the win? Oh, I think it was PJ who got the win that year.
Yeah.
The win. Yeah, the win. Quotation marks. Yeah. It's going to be Roach's pet fish going to win fantasy. You know, I used to have fish as a pet, and then, it just fucking died.
Our next live stream is going to be tomorrow. It's Denver and OKC game 7.
7. It'll be tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow will be 30 minutes more. So we'll be live at noon Pacific tomorrow.
Beginner's luck doesn't work against me. Psh.
Bradley, you did make it to the championship of fantasy hockey in your first year. Good shit, bro. I think Rozier ended up winning. Congrats. I don't think I've ever said that. Congrats on winning the hockey league, Rozier.
Oh yeah, congratulations, man. I don't think I
Yeah.
did either. But Bradley, I think you're the one who took me out.
He was.
You son of a.
And I think Rozier took out Crazy Dog, if I'm not mistaken. You were 11-11. You won the championship. That is so lucky, man. I made the playoffs, but lost to, I think, you. I was here. Did I lose to you? You won't be able to make the stream, dude. You got a 10-hour shift tomorrow. Oof, good luck, Bradley.
Ooh.
Yeah. On a
Why
Sunday.
don't you just take the day off and Rocha will work for you?
Hell no.
You're not gonna work for Bradley? He'd
Nope.
do it for you.
No, he wouldn't. You got took out by some thugs in the alley? Oh, yeah, I hired them, Nathaniel, to take you out. Oh, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Whoops. The only team I'm worried about is B-Ub's team. Everybody else is pretty much a bye week. Okay, Jet, sure.
See, you're putting too much stock into just 2 days. Just wait. Just wait.
Hmm.
Jet's gonna be like, Josh, trade me this person, that person. Rocha, trade me. Somebody trade.
I'm down bad.
Mm-hmm.
By like halfway through the season. Go look at B-Ub's team, Ja. You play him starting May 26th, so next week. Why is the game so early tomorrow? Because the NBA is fucking weird. Like, why is tomorrow Game 7 the only game that's on at 12:30 Pacific? Why is it not at 5 or 5:30 like all these other games?
Because they hate us. And they hate us because they ain't us.
Anus. Well, to be honest, I think they're doing that so it gives the winner of that game just a little bit extra time to rest. You figure if that's a night game, then they have to travel to the next city, only get 1 day of rest. Or if it's early in the day, they could travel at night, get some rest, and then whatever the next day. So that's my thinking behind it. Roach yapping? That's my job to yap.
Roger, just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Wow. What
I
kind of
saw that on
fries?
TikTok. Dan Jones, thanks for the sub.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, well, folks, we're gonna go ahead and head out. Roach, any parting words for the stream?
What an incredible stream. Over 1,100 likes. We had over 1,000 people, over 1,400 people in the chat. Thank y'all for making this a very successful first day of the WNBA season. We got 43 more games to go.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Everyone who hit that like, who hit that sub, who commented, who donated, gifted memberships. Shout out to Avatar. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Halloween's, everybody. Paul, everyone. Thank you guys. Shout out to the Mod Squad, the Cult of Fury, and the Elite. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. We'll catch you guys mañana.
Mañana.
All right, me and Roach are going to go play tic-tac-toe. We'll see you guys later.
Oh, I'm kicking your ass, belt to ass.